Alright. Let's see, when last we left off, fucking... You guys pretty much just went to town on the town. Carnival was there. Waylon got some prizes. Well, not Waylon. Hallam got some prizes, and, Paleth did not get a damn thing.
She gave up.
She sucks. There was a really good character moment between, well, partially good character moment between, Stormhammer and Paleth, which was recovered by Stormhammer and Alexis. Gaddon tried to knock down a mountain and failed.
We had a feast.
Met by an asshole, military man who tried to arrest him. Gaddon found his family, but he's missing his brother and sister, I believe, and his girlfriend are still MIA.
Yep. Not my parents, but not the rest of the family.
Your parents, yep, your parents are alive. What else happened? I think that was about it. Yeah, your feast. Alexis talked with Cypher to find out more about the unknown. To which he was teleported back over to the Iron Forge. So I'm assuming everybody has awoken from their feast. Belly's all fat and tired as hell still. Outside right now, you can hear a large commotion as it sounds like a large military force is moving across, basically moving through the area. And its movement has awakened you guys from your food comas from the previous night.
Okay.
I will get up. I'm going to
Who's playing
mosey on
something?
over. Sorry?
Who's playing something? I can hear somebody playing something.
What does it sound like?
Mass Effect? Multiplayer?
My TV's off.
It's like Chris.
Like, that does sound like me, but no,
Yeah.
my TV's off. I just
My
came
TV's
off of
flickering on and off.
I don't know, for some
I'm not
reason I'm
hearing
getting...
anything.
You still hear it?
No, I don't hear it anymore, but I was hearing some kind of game or TV behind me, or behind... So, okay.
You're hearing
Yep.
it now?
No.
Okay, so it's not me then. Good. Yeah, I'm gonna get up as well.
Yeah,
I'm gonna braid my beard.
I was just gonna go check out the window, see what's going on.
Looking out the mirror, looking out the window.
Look out the mirror. Shit, we're going to Alice in Wonderland territory.
You see hundreds upon hundreds of soldiers making their way through the city, and it looks like they're heading out of the city. At least they're headed towards the front gates of it, which would be
Yep.
where like Gaddon is.
Okay.
I'm gonna walk up to Alexis. So, what's going on out there?
It looks like the forces are mobilizing.
Oh, well, that happened a lot sooner than I thought it would. I'm gonna go wake up the others.
Be gentle.
I'm gonna
Or
be.
not.
Yeah,
It's hammer
I'm just.
time.
I'm just gonna go peek my head in the door. Aye, army's mobilizing.
Okay. Where do we go now?
I'm gonna go and do the same with Hallam. Hallam,
Huh?
army mobilizing.
Oh.
Get your
I'll
ass
get my
out of bed.
thing.
Yeah.
One quick thing. Hallam, are you leaving your glass here, or are you gonna take it with you?
I'll probably leave it here. I assume we'll be coming back at some point.
If
Well,
you
if you
survive.
Oh, yeah.
By Husk will come back.
Those can happen.
You said I was making a joke.
No. Oh, sad.
Come
There.
back as a reaper.
Oh, I'm gonna wait till they get up then.
I'm gonna take this opportunity to braid my beard and stuff.
Get yourself all gussied up.
Yep.
Yeah, do the same. Well, not with the beard, but just
And unlike what I've been doing before, I'm actually setting the mohawk up spiky and tall.
Okay.
Yep.
Did anybody wake up Geddon?
He's not
none
here.
of us.
Oh,
yeah,
he's
back
in
at
not.
the barracks.
I have my
He's in the
parents' place.
barracks. Oh yeah, I completely forgot he was the only one who did that. Oh, that sucks for you, Geddon. You were woken up a lot earlier than these guys. By a good probably 5 hours earlier than these guys, way before, basically just before sunup.
Mm-hmm.
Nobody specifically woke you up. You just woke up from the commotions of everybody else, doing their shit. It seems the commanders and the other soldiers are basically ignoring you at the moment. That you're just somebody.
Where
who's-
am I? Did I sleep at my parents' house or the barracks?
I thought you slept at the barracks, but if you slept at the parents' house, okay. That I don't remember you saying you slept at the parents'
No,
house.
I think he stayed at his parents' house while we were having the feast.
I think so. It's been a while.
Yeah, it's been 2 weeks since we played, so okay, fine. You're at your parents' house then. You would wake up a little bit later than them then. Not earlier, because by the time that everything got to you, by then it'd be a little bit later in the day.
Okay.
You'd probably get an extra half hour or hour on them.
I wake up at a normal time, or yeah.
Yeah, they're woken up They're woken up probably around 7. You get to at least 8 at the most.
Yeah.
So we're just seeing the army mobilizing. We can't actually see what's going on, where they are going.
You can tell, well, by your idea of the city, you can tell they're headed towards the front gates and out, possibly out of the city.
Okay. Do we hear anything else, like rumbling in the distance or something?
Nope. You're just
Okay.
basically, you're like, there's enough troops here that are moving that literally, like, your cups on your tables are shaking. Pictures on the wall might have a chance of falling off.
Okay.
I'm gonna actually note if that's happening. If there are any photos in Stormhammer's place of him and his family, I want to make sure those don't actually get knocked over.
Sure, you save a few,
Yeah.
or you save all of them that you're able to see.
Yay! I don't have to roll to save pictures.
Nope.
Woohoo!
Endurance check.
Endurance.
No.
Like you get tired and you fall. The
And you
glass
break
breaks
them
on
all.
your neck.
That's a good thing you said that. Stormhammer would not have considered this because, it's just, why would he take things out of his own house?
No, not taking it out, just taking it off the walls, putting them someplace safe where they don't fall and break.
Well, yeah. He wouldn't have considered that either.
You're seeing also large shadows move across the. If you're still looking outside, Chris, you're seeing large shadows move across the ground, blacking out the sun for a moment, and then going back to sunny.
Can I do a perception check to find out what that large shadowy thing?
If you just look up, I'll tell you.
Okay.
I don't
Perception
think
check to look up.
you see an complete Velrai armada up above you.
Wow. All right, we're really fucking mobilizing the troops.
I'll actually move these onto the board just so you can see.
Ah. Why am I on
Boop.
top of someone?
Oh, good God! Flea?
Well, they're
That's-
on our
no.
side, I think.
Velrai, not Delhi.
Oh, okay.
These are the cat people.
I got confused there for a second. Okay, never mind.
Yeah, if we were the Delhi, we'd be fucked. We're like, all right, which one of us are just killing ourselves, and which one of us are just laying on the ground ass up to let them take us?
I'm already dead.
Fragger's character died in the invasion. We'll all
I
remember
wasn't even
it.
introduced yet, and I already died. Man, this game's hardcore.
Ray, don't play around, man. You shouldn't have been wherever you were not given the choice to be and died immediately.
It's like
So-
in Fist of the North Star. You're already dead.
What? Ugh.
So yeah, you look up and you see at least 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 ships, massive warships, coupled along with other ships from other nations like Freeport and Trend. You are not seeing anything. Chris, Thundercrest's symbol,
Mhm.
but you're not seeing any. You're not seeing their presence in the Armada yet.
What assholes? I fucking hate these guys so much. Thundercrest, what cockschmears?
Who the hell are you talking about?
Oh, just a nation that seems to have forgotten where humanity lies.
Right. Ooh, you think Saya's gonna be there?
Most likely, but do you really think it's a good time to hit on her when
Yeah,
we're
you might.
invading a city of the Delhi?
Right, there was that thing.
It's a small thing. You'll get it
Yeah,
next time, champ.
it's easy to slip one's mind.
Yeah. I mean, it
No,
was a
but-
pretty big feast. It's been a good day.
Yeah. But seriously though, we should probably get going and figure out what's going on.
Probably best not to be late for this.
You guys, by the
Probably.
way, already sound like a married couple. Again, by now.
But I was the only one that I'd date him. He didn't go with back one.
Wait,
Ah.
later.
Ah.
Ew. Ew. Ew.
6 out of 10. Ew. Ew.
It's got tubby arms. You guys have no idea, and we will
So-
not.
Inside joke that
We will
Randy's
not
an asshole.
explain it ever.
Randy's an asshole. That's the beginning and end of the explanation.
Ew.
That's the whole thing you need to know.
Pretty much.
By this time, Gen, you are definitely awake. You are also seeing the shadows go over the city and shit like that.
Okay. See, do I notice the army or?
Oh yeah. Oh
from there?
fucking yeah. Your little shanty town is being going through quite a ruckus right now. You see a
Going
lot
to
of people.
investigate them. Yeah.
Yeah, you see a lot of people, including your parents, go outside, and they're if you go outside with them, you basically the whole street is just lined with kids and their parents standing there watching these soldiers march out of the city.
I guess they're on their way.
Certainly seems like
Nice,
it.
nice of them to tell me. I'm just muttering that to myself. So I'm gonna head over to the barracks.
All right. Oh well, your father's with you because he's part of this. Remember?
He's going with them.
Yep. He's going in the invasion. He told you last thing.
So is he like he's out marching with them or?
No, he's out with you. When you go back there, he's going with you.
Okay. Okay.
That's what I meant.
That makes sense. Yeah. Okay.
So, where are you headed?
To the barracks.
To the barracks. Okay. It takes you a considerable additional amount of time to make your way through there, because every main road is completely taken right now. Either lined with soldiers or people trying to get view of what's going on here. Half the people seem to be looking at the soldiers. Half of the people seem to be looking up in the air at the armada that's above you, the fleet. After a considerable amount of time, you end up making your way up to the barracks.
Okay.
The barracks seem rather barren, but a few men-at-arms. They look to be higher ranking. Standing around a table, looks like they have a map out on it, and they seem to be discussing amongst themselves about something.
All right. Well, kind of. Oh, walk up to them. Well met.
How can I help you, boy?
And stop calling me boy for one. For two, you can tell me what's going on.
A man of your age has yet to outgrow the word boy. And number two, I take orders from nobody. If you would like to rephrase your question, I'll gladly answer.
I think we've gotten off on the wrong foot here. Hello, I'm Lieutenant Dahai of formerly of the Stormguard Army. I came here to join the liberation of my city. Can you please tell me what's going on?
So you're one of the only sole survivors of the military, it seems.
One of the few. This is my father. He is also volunteered to help liberate Stormguard.
He looks him up and down, and kind of waves his hand at one of his. Looks like more like a petty officer, somebody who's just there just to be there. And pretty much has your father go off with him. Don't worry,
Okay.
he'll be well taken care of. We're just gonna suit him up. Don't worry. And he waves you closer, basically to the table, so you can see what he's got, the whole map that's down there.
Hmm.
And he starts pointing it out. We're marching at least to the river here for today. Make it to the next river by the next night, and we're gonna cut the mountain and come over the ridge from there. The fleet is gonna flank around and catch them from here, dropping with the drop ships dropping off the Velrai soldiers and the excess soldiers from other cities. So we'll have them completely on both sides. They won't run to the north because we have Velrai support there, and they will not be able to run to the south, or we will just collapse on them.
That's very good. Do we have any intelligence on the Delhi numbers?
Negative. From one scout ship, we were able to be able to get one message back from them before they were shot down. There seems to be 6 large creatures guarding this area now. We do not know what these are, what their armament and capabilities are.
By large, do you mean large like an elephant, or
Colossal.
large like a walking city?
Colossal.
Yes. Those are a problem.
That
Do we
will
have
have,
do we have any idea what what is shooting down our airships?
I'm gonna assume it's them.
Well, specifically, what kind of Delhi is doing it?
No.
Sure.
The only report back we got was 6 colossal creatures.
Our air superiority may be problematic then. May not last very long.
That's why we have the mages and the war souls on our side. Cypher, I believe, can protect our fleet long enough to be able to, let's say, eliminate these beasts alongside of Ariel. Then we also Akima, if you've met him.
Do not believe I have.
Akima, the Mage of Trend, or of Freeport.
I did not have the pleasure during my short stay there. But if anyone could protect the fleet, it would be Cypher would be the one. I had hoped to meet the War Souls. Cypher had suggested that I speak to them while I was briefly training under him in Tren.
I do not think you'll be able to speak to them till after this invasion has ended. He points up towards the mountain where their fortress is. You see, it's well lit up now, and you actually see it's like a dancing line of torches going down it. And he goes, and he says they're already prepared. They're already deploying themselves now.
I suppose I should be doing the same.
Gather up who you can and meet me back here.
Excellent, I shall do so. Thank you for your counsel. And I'm going to do a ritual of sending to everyone. Alright. War's on. Get back to the barracks.
Message received by everybody?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Moving.
I think
I'm
mine hit
still-
voicemail.
I'm thoroughly confused by the voice in my head.
I like to imagine Helen comes back, as his free response.
Oh,
It's exact. He broke it up 25 times to make it a 25 word message. So it's
Don't wanna. At the very end.
I
So
don't
the very
want.
end is a frowny face.
All right. Well, let's get going.
Yeah. I'm gonna... Just give me a moment. I'll be right out. Got to lock up and everything.
I'm going to tap him on the shoulder and say, "Take your time, hon."
I'm gonna nod, like appreciatively, and then go wander the house for a bit. Just remembering thing and taking my time, saying basically goodbye to what is there,
Mhm.
but also making sure to remember what happened.
Yeah.
So when I walk back out, I look intensely determined.
Okay.
Ready whenever you are.
Let's get going then.
Off to war.
I need a quick pause because I need to play the overtaken music from One Piece because this is like the perfect time for it.
Oh dear.
It's a really good song for this moment. Because I imagine we're all walking like that scene from the scene to Arlong Park. We're all walking side by side.
Oh, that?
Totally.
Okay.
Ah,
And you know what? Chris finally made a reference to something I understood.
Hey!
Every so
well,
often.
because you made you watch it.
I watched,
Na na
yes.
na 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 na.
That's the only one I watched. I'm not playing it for the stream to hear.
Oh, but it's so perfect.
No.
It works so well.
No.
Alright, fuck it. I'm gonna post it in the chat and then people can hear it.
Yes, you can do that.
I'm gonna click it.
Is there gonna be an explosion behind you guys too while you were doing this walk?
No, that's silly. They didn't need an explosion in One Piece. They all
They're
showed
just-
up super quietly and kicked ass.
And that's what we're about to do, baby.
Yeah, we're
Or
probably gonna
die horribly.
One or the other.
See, the thing with One Piece that made it so awesome is they were all super powerful and going against someone who was like at their level. We're about to walk into fucking the apocalypse.
Yeah.
It's a little more bittersweet and suicidal than the
But
original.
if we survive, it's gonna be fantastic.
Oh god, there's gonna be so much makeup sex and just fun and booze.
Totally.
Dan, his token is with you guys. He's right above
last
Palin.
place I look. Okay.
Okay, after a considerable amount of time, also hitting heavy resistance from the not being able to use the main roads, you guys make your way to where Dan is. Unless you guys wanted to stop somewhere first.
Do we know? Do we know if Cypher has arrived yet?
No.
Okay.
Is there any shops still open?
You can see a few, but you can see their shopkeepers are standing outside. In front of the door.
Man, I guess I was gonna check to see if any of them would still have any like healing potions, but I guess they're probably
I guarantee they will.
okay. Well, I'm gonna try to grab some.
How many?
Let's see how much I have. I think I have enough. I think I like 5 would be good.
Okay, they only had 6. You're good.
Woohoo!
Yeah, I'm wondering if
Fuck,
there's.
I just take out. I just take what's left.
If you want to.
Woohoo!
Tack it out of your money, though.
Oh, what are they giving us for free?
Nope. And remember,
Why?
hold on, and remember markup, too.
Markup. Fuck them. It's
There's
like
no
these
magic.
assholes at the end of like Final Fantasy where the fucking god hell is like hovering over the planet and they're still like, well, we'll sell you a potion for an exorbitantly high markup. Like, fuck you! Goddamn fucking god entity is hovering over your fucking city throwing comments at the planet, but you're still fucking gonna charge me?
Chris. D&D.
Okay. How much are these potions?
I don't know what was the markup, guys?
I think you said 15%.
There you go.
I'll help.
50%.
And I'll help
There's
with, like, half
there's no
cost.
magic shops here at all.
There are,
No.
but you're gonna have to make a considerable change in your trajectory to find them or to get to them.
Damn it. Because there's items I need to get now before it's too late.
You can. You can take the detour. It won't take you. It'll take you longer, but that's about it.
Okay, so I think potions are normally.
They're 50 gold.
Alright, with the.
But considering I live here, I know where the store is, right?
Yes,
I
but
know-
the main roads are completely clogged up with soldiers. So.
Do I know the back roads?
Decently enough, yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna turn to the party then real quick and cast a quick glance around and say, I'm gonna go buy some minor items and then I'll join up with you at the command center.
Alright,
But then we can't.
we're on the move.
Our walk together.
We-
They walk for a few for a few feet, and then one splits off.
We're like, no, you ruined it.
Oh, don't worry, we can have an even better walk when we walk out onto the battlefield. Then we'll have explosions as well.
Yeah, then we'll just die. Because we'll just be like, look at this slow asshole slowly walking towards the battle. Let's just kill them.
If we survive, it's gonna look amazing.
Alright, so I get 6 of those potions. I think it's like 348 gold.
345, actually. Yeah, I'll cover.
Well,
like,
hold
half
on.
cost.
No, don't we have to? Because it was half. I get 345 works.
I'll
Okay, you
cover
wanna
half
co-
the cost of it, so.
I'm
Alright.
basically going to go.
170. I'll pay 173. You pay 172.
Alright.
Yeah, when I find a shop, I'm basically going to ask if I can trade in my braces of bold maneuvering for a lesser badge of the Berserker. If not completely trade, just maybe get a discount, take the 15% off.
What's the bracers do that you're getting rid of?
The bracers that I'm getting rid of, it's a minor action that gives me a 5+ power bonus to AC against opportunity attacks until the end of my next turn.
Okay.
And the lesser...
I know what the lesser
badge-
does.
Yeah.
Don't worry. He'll give you a straight up trade on that.
Sweet. As soon as I've done that, I'm going to start making my way to the center.
All right. Alpha Squad 1 makes it to the command center first.
I didn't choose that for our team name.
Fine.
At least we're alpha for once.
Oh yeah, forgot. Omega Squad Scribbles 2.
The sequel.
You guys make it to Dan first. You see him standing there with at least four heavily garbed soldiers in very fancy shit. They look like they know what they're doing.
Well, I'll give a quick nod to Gen, and I'll say, what's the situation?
As you may have noticed, the army is mobilizing. It's time for us to go. If you're not ready, get ready.
I believe Stormhammer will be here in just a moment. We've picked up our supplies and ready to go where the army needs us.
Excellent. Follow me. And lead everyone back to the Master at Arms.
15 minutes go by, and Stormhammer finally joins the group.
I silently walk in. I'm actually being considerate and not disrupting anything that might be going on.
Yep.
And shake my head as everyone looks shocked.
The soldier looks back at Geddon. So, is this all?
We have Stormhammer there?
Yeah.
Yes, this is all of us.
You don't mind if one of mine goes along?
The more the merrier.
He waves towards the actual barrack doors, and you see a Dragonborn standing in the doorway. Pretty much, you had a feeling he was standing there watching you the whole time. And okay, that's your call, or your fucking cue, Brandon.
Oh.
You're the Dragonborn he's talking to, and he waves you into the group that they're a part of.
I walk over.
Well met. I'm Gedden Shikai, late of Stormguard.
Hello.
I'm gonna extend my hand as high as I can because he's probably like 5-7 feet taller than me.
I stare at it for a second, then I meet his eyes.
By
You're not gonna
crouching?
shake. But you're not gonna shake my hands or my hand. I'm extending in the hand to you.
I then gingerly reach out and shake the hand.
Gingerly.
Gingerly,
Like a
more
little
more-
princess.
more like
That's adorable.
apprehensively. More like apprehensively.
Okay.
Sorry. My
That's a
vocabulary isn't
huge.
as good as it used
Oh,
to be.
that is a
Gingerly.
huge difference. That is a huge difference.
It is a huge difference. Sorry, I'm scared.
I'm scared, guys. I'm gingerly gonna take out this Delhi.
Guys.
Stab! Stab!
Because he is a Dragonborn and Tales of Dragonborns being strong, I'm gonna squeeze his hand as hard as I can just to test his strength.
Strength check.
Oh, strength check even. Half level or...
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, half level in strength mod.
Sweet. That's plus 10 for me.
Yep.
Watch as I crush his fucking hand.
God, you're gonna break his hand.
You are immensely strong. If you want to play this
Well,
game
it
back,
depends if he does it back as well. So.
he's going to, I bet. If you want to do it back, roll. I think yours is the exact same roll as his.
Oh, it is? Okay.
I believe so, yeah.
So, okay, moment of truth.
I don't know if he'll be. He got an 18. You
Yeah.
got
have
a tiny
10%
window.
No, no,
chance.
moment
Okay.
of truth is, do I type this incorrectly?
Hold on. You have two options here. You can either try and beat his strength, or you can try and resist it with endurance.
I'll just do, like, the traditional strength thing of just trying to beat it.
Okay. You're gonna fail.
God, if you roll a one,
Probably am, but you know what?
Type
then it's really gonna match the gingerly thing. 'Cause you're gonna be like, ow, ow.
/R space 1d20 plus 10. Enter.
Okay, you said /R?
/R.
No, that's for rolling secret line. You just need the square braces around a d20.
No, /R works. I just did it. Or I did it.
Okay, okay. Let's see what happens. See?
Invalid expression.
Yeah, it did that shit.
But
Still
did
rolled a
roll.
6.
You rolled a 6, though.
Okay,
Yeah.
well, whatever.
/R.
So,
1d20.
I did /R.
I know.
Oh,
You don't have to put them in brackets if you.
that's what did it. Okay, okay.
Yeah.
That makes sense. But let's go with the original one first.
Yeah, 16. You feel him squeeze back, but you, Stormhammer, you do feel like you're incredibly much stronger at the moment.
Well, it wouldn't it just be that Varug just like, wow, this dude's got a really strong grip.
I grin. I let go.
It's Varig, by the way.
Varrig.
Varig.
Yeah. It
Because
is.
I want to call him Varug.
Varig. Varig.
Yes, we actually had a long discussion about this.
Yep. If you look hard
Yeah,
enough, you'll see why.
After that, I grin and I let go. Cross my arms, looking very satisfied.
I nod.
I'm going to extend a hand and not try to break his hand if he tries to squeeze mine.
You couldn't break his hand if you tried.
Going to
You want to see?
you going to
Break his hand with
gingerly
your
shake
charisma.
his hand?
Yes.
I'm never gonna live this fucking down, am I?
No, you entered into it. Just like Waylon will be Scrubbles, you have now sealed yourself with Gingerly.
The gingerly dragonborn.
he is the gingerly
Just-
dragonborn.
Just for shits and giggles, I do want to see what my role would be had I tried to strength him on this. Aww. She'd hurt her. She'd break a nail.
No, she re-broke her arm somehow,
Oh, that'd be.
and is now paralyzed again.
I returned the handshake.
Alexis Whisper.
Alright, I forgot to give him a name. Stormhammer.
If that's actually how it happened, she
Yes.
is gonna crack. She is gonna crack a chuckle.
Yes. I'm making that canon. Yes, that is actually how it happened.
It's like Alexis Whisper saying, "Oh shit, my name." I was really into squeezing your hand.
I was too involved.
Pretty much.
Anybody else?
I'm Paleth back here. I'll just give a wave.
And that's Hallam over there.
Yes. Hi. I'll wave.
I
Oh, Hallam. So I was about to do it.
I
Hello.
can't even talk now. I look everybody over and go, And I look back to whatever else is going on.
The soldier looks back down to you and says, looks down to Varrig and says, I want you to keep an eye on what these... he's going to say this in private to you, basically right next to your ear. I want you to keep a good tab on these.
I will.
From here on out, your commander will be, other than myself, will be Gedden Shikai. Follow his orders as you follow mine.
Got you.
And now, after that, he pretty much pulls everybody in, and he's basically going to describe what you guys are going to be doing. He says, once we approach the top of the fortress, we're going to set some charges and hopefully blast our way in. From there, we'll be dropping down at least 6 teams. Those 6 teams' job is to completely flush out whatever's inside there. You'll be team 3.
A whole fortress of Dalhai. Excellent.
Don't worry, some of the
there a prize for who kills the most?
This isn't Lord of the Rings, kid.
How the fuck does he know what Lord of the Rings is?
It's a book.
The book falls to the bookshelf.
No prizes. This isn't a game.
Just bragging rights and vengeance. Gotcha.
You'll have some of the strongest people alive down there with you, in amongst the other teams.
So take
They may be stronger, but I'm more motivated.
I really want this guy to ruffle your hair right now. I'm just like, oh, that's adorable. But no.
Sweet.
Does Gedden have hair?
I have very little hair. I have a top knot.
Roll to tussle hair.
So we're all going to be deployed today. If you can make your way to the river by sunset with the rest of the army, you'll continue with the rest of us.
Shouldn't be a problem. I doubt anyone has anything they need to do here now.
From there, we'll be picking you up in one of the drop ships and taking you around the side. And you'll be dropped in once the area is secure.
Very well. March, or what, 2-3 days to the mountains, and then ride a dropship.
Pretty much.
We can handle that.
Do you have a list of names of the other, of the members of the other teams?
I believe you pretty much know all of them. Cypher, Ariel, just to name 2. If you want to go any farther, we can go into Akima. I'm not sure if you actually met him. No, nobody's ever met him. Seiya, and the Sisterhood will be accompanying us also, along with a man they call Slade.
Oh, they're so fucked.
Oh.
What's the Sisterhood?
Elite assassins.
They're the girls you kept trying to hit on that you probably shouldn't have.
I don't think I've met those yet.
No, he never met them.
I thought he did. I thought he
No.
did try to hit on them.
It's
No.
still
I think that was Jason.
Oh, that's just
trying to do something.
Scott. Never mind. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. That too.
I'm going to tense up as I hear the word assassin, but I'm going to let it slide for now.
He notices that and says, don't worry, they're on our side.
I have a bad history with assassins.
These are the good kind. The ones you want on your side. They fight
Thank
for
you.
they fight for the right ideals. They fight for the small people. The
Well,
people
the funny
that
thing
can't
ab-
fight for themselves.
So you're saying they're fight for justice?
No. They'll fight for what's right.
Well, that's the funny thing, isn't it? Whoever wins is the one who's right.
He looks at you and he goes, the kids that can't feed themselves on the side of a street. The ghettos that get overlooked by the mighty cities. The people that are just suppressed by the men, the lords, the rulers of kingdoms who just neglect people. Those are the people they fight for.
What they're doing, I'm not saying that what they're doing is a bad thing. What they're doing is good. But don't be so quick to say what's right and wrong, because that's only decided by the one left standing in it at the end of the day.
And they are always the ones left standing.
I'm gonna grin at this. I'm just gonna grin. I'm not disagreeing with him. I'm just gonna grin. Because this little banter was entertaining.
Let's pick a fight with the big guy.
I'm gonna take a quick look around the room, not looking for anything in particular. I'm just trying to see if anything catches my eye.
You're actually outside.
Okay.
So-
Then I'm gonna check around there. Basically,
Look at the
what
grass.
she's looking for is she's looking to see if anything catches her eye who might be the unknown.
Oh, hell no. You don't see anybody that might fit a description that you've gotten, or anybody that might trip a trigger in your head saying this might be the guy.
Okay, she's just looking.
Don't even need a perception check for that one.
Automatic fail. Yay!
You ain't seen shit.
Oh, but I wanted to see shit.
You could be standing in it. Roll me a perception check.
16.
You are not standing in. You're not standing in it.
Woo!
You're standing right next to it. Geddon is. No.
Oh, something on your shoe.
The cavalry went through your
Crap. Prestidigitation and clean my shoe.
Drop it off on Stormhammer's head. Can you do that?
Do that and I will
My
fucking
head.
kill you.
He's like, my new mohawk!
You might try.
You do not fuck with the mohawk.
The soldier looks down. Are you guys done yet? Playing with the poo.
Ready when you are.
I'm confused what came through that pooped here. I didn't see horses.
That's because all the cavalry is gone.
I shake my head again.
He leans in and whispers in your ear, Varrig, I'm
Yeah.
glad you're with them and not me.
I'm not.
He pats you on the back and goes, good luck, boy.
Meanwhile, I'm having a drink.
I totally thought he was gonna whisper, "It's mine."
Best
don't have
twist
a
ever.
His eyes wide open.
Like,
And then just walks away silently.
touche, sir.
The theme from Saw starts playing as I zoom in on his eyes.
That's actually one of my ringtones.
Now, if you guys don't mind, I have some work to be done here.
Well, I guess we should get going on our mission as well.
Yes.
Tell you that we should.
Why do you
We
have,
were-
like... Sorry, go ahead.
We were team 3, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Sure.
You're not the bottom team.
That means we're Team Delta.
Mm-hmm.
No longer the power bottom.
You guys have...
Good Delta.
I think you guys have upgraded.
Yeah, because it's Alpha, Beta, Delta, isn't it?
Yep. Then,
Isn't it Alpha, Beta, Gamma?
no, if you're going with the military... If you're going with the military numbers... Or...
Isn't there something for C?
Yeah, there is. Don't ask me now. I don't remember.
Well, what is it
Whatever,
right
Team Delta.
now?
Seriously. It's, yeah. Fuck it. Moving on. Charlie. Why? How could I not forget fucking... I forgot fucking Charlie. How the fuck do I forget Charlie?
So we're Team Charlie, okay.
Yeah, you're Team Charlie.
Okay, we move out.
Okay.
After figuring...
No, wait, what did we say it was? Alpha...
Beta.
Alpha
Play the
Beta-
One Piece
Isn't
music.
it Bravo?
Alpha, hold on, let me
I mean, that's the
It's gonna
realness.
bother you, isn't it?
Even-
Yes,
Okay.
it is literally going to bother me because there's a two setup, and I want to know which is which right now.
Yeah, because Charlie isn't.
Charlie's that's the military alphabet.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's
isn't it
phonetic.
Alpha, Bravo, Charlie, Data, like Echo, Foxtrot?
Yeah.
Data.
Yeah, because I was thinking of the Greek alphabet here. Alpha, beta.
Yeah.
Alpha, beta, omega,
What?
delta.
That's what I said. Oh, Delta. Sorry.
You definitely said data.
I accidentally said Data. I misspoke then.
Beep boop bop.
Robot.
I don't want to open up another Windows here. Okay, moving on.
Anyways, we got a
Moving
bunch-
on.
We're
Do you
Team
guys-
Charlie.
Team Charlie. Yes, you are Team Charlie. You guys make your way through the city and you start traveling. You're pretty much or not well behind the forces, but they're within sight of you.
How about do we see any wildlife escaping the area?
Nope.
Okay. Just curious.
I mean, when you scare deer, but you're not seeing that, or you don't see anything that's like everything's moving away from the south, like something ominous is over there that they are in tune with,
Okay.
because that's already happened.
Okay.
But you're not far enough south to, like, right now you're in wildlife. If you go farther south, you'll get to the dead zone
Right.
where there is nothing. And no,
I'm making a note that I'm walking, let's say, 7 feet behind Alexis.
are you looking at her ass again?
No, it's for a different purpose.
Other than her ass,
So you're not staring at her ass?
He's keeping an eye on that too.
he's got one lazy
I
eye
have
to explain
two
it.
eyes. One's for asses.
Yeah, but it's not, his primary reason for being there is not her ass, believe it or not.
Okay. When we get to the, I'm gonna warn you guys now. When you guys get to the fights, conserve. Okay.
Okay.
Natch.
All right, so everyone busts out dailies right away.
Yeah, that will get
Already on it.
that will get you guys nowhere. Every
Can I use both dailies in an action point in one turn? And miss with all of them?
Please.
this will be
Because that's what would happen.
this will be the shortest invasion ever. If oh god, this is a horrible idea.
Oh, still the other part of the army.
I flee.
I keep drinking on the way.
Sure,
I'm
Chris.
actually going to go up next to Varuk. Is that it?
Varrig.
Varug?
Varrig.
Varug. Alright, I just need to think Varus and think Varug.
Sure.
Alright.
Or you can think something else that actually what it means, but we'll see.
We'll get there eventually.
Okay, but I'm actually going to just chat up with them. We don't need to roleplay it out, but she's actually just going to be asking, like, just small things about you.
Well, you guys can. I gotta take a quick piss, if you want. Do any chatting amongst yourselves. I'll be right back. Sorry, guys.
Hello.
How you doing?
I am fine.
So you from around here?
No,
Where are you from?
I do not wish to speak of this.
Yeah, I apologize if I seem intrusive.
I just do not know you all yet to dig into my history.
I'm not looking for history, just, find out if you're from anywhere, but forgive me if I'm seeming inquisitive.
It'd be nice to know where to send the corpse if you die.
There is no place to send the corpse.
Hallam over there would say the ground.
Exactly. I'll just dig him a nice home.
That is acceptable.
You don't seem
Good.
to have a lot of fun, Varg.
No, I do not.
And depending on how long you stick around, we can change that.
I eye everybody. We shall see.
Don't make me squeeze your hand again.
You'll do it too.
Please don't break our new friend's hand.
Sorry.
I think he's going to need that.
Probably. Speaking of which, Varag,
Yes.
What sort of training do you have?
I'm back, by the way. But go on.
I have had lots of training.
All right, then let me ask again. What do you specialize in? Are you a straight up brawler? Do you tend to hang back? Do you cast spells?
I hit things with this sword that I have. And then they die.
They gingerly die.
Usually they gingerly die.
I gingerly hit things with my sword, and they gingerly die.
They explode into a fine mist.
Ginger mist.
Ginger mist.
If we ever get a ship, it's our ship name now.
The ginger mist.
I'm going to allow this.
Well, if you're as good as you say, then I'm gonna be looking forward to seeing you in combat.
Look forward to see what all you can do other than talk.
Oh, you want to have a go, do you?
No. I want to get this over with.
We have a 3-day march before we even start to get it over with.
Don't be so negative. Look forward to all the killing we get to do.
I'm going to get up next to Varric again, and I'm going to say quietly to him, we might seem like an eccentric and odd bunch, but so long as you're with us, consider yourself our ally and comrade.
Thank you. And I continue to walk. I made actually walking motions when I said that, by the way.
That was pretty
It's part of the method acting that I'm trying to go for here.
Is that why you said gingerly the first time?
Exactly. I was being very ginger with my mouse when I was holding it at the time. I'm like, I don't want to hurt you.
I don't want to hurt you, little dwarf.
Okay. If you guys are, keeping up, marching behind the forces, you'll see that the armada is actually just flying above them, giving them air support to make sure that nothing happens on the way there.
We should probably pick up the pace.
Indeed.
Why couldn't we ride in one of those?
That's a good question.
There's too many of us for the airship to carry all at once.
We're 6 people.
You may have noticed the rest of the army with us.
No,
I'm not
I meant
complaining.
just us.
This is the scenic route.
Yeah, but you
Well, I
can see
do have
everything
to admit,
there,
it is
too.
nice. It is nice to see the forest before they burn it down.
The war's nowhere near that forest.
Yet.
Fire spread quickly.
Alright, after a very, very long day of non-stop marching, you guys make your way up to this nook of the river, where the entire, pretty much this diameter, is covered with military tents.
Do you guys want to find a spot a bit outside the encampment?
I'd honestly be more comfortable with that, yes.
Doesn't matter to me.
Yeah, if we're going to be outside the encampment, we might want to make sure we have someone covering watch, son.
We have 2 people who only trance, so yeah.
Well, the thing is that I'm not too trusting of this here encampment thing. Who knows how many thieves are bopping about in the night?
Yeah.
Probably best to stay with the army, but we should post our own watch. Shouldn't depend on them.
Besides, we have our own thief to counter thief.
This is true.
That's always how it works, right?
It's like
Yeah.
a counter sniper, but
They can't steal from us. We've already been stolen from.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, as we walk into the encampment, I'm gonna go walking, see if I can find any activities to pass the time, arm wrestling or any such
Oh,
thing.
yeah, you find a
card
fuck ton.
playing.
you find a fuck ton of that. You actually notice some, like drinking contests, darts, card games.
Drinking contest, doing it while I'm arm
Beer.
wrestling.
Already halfway through.
They're
Drinking
Oh,
contest and arm wrestling at the same time.
I'll follow after Stormhammer to keep an eye on him, but also to be around things that are a bit more entertaining than army sitting.
Sure. What you guys are noticing is that the dropships have landed. and that the ships that are still up in the air take they take intervals of which ones are flying, which ones are landed. So there's at least 3 ships always in the air, no matter what time of the hour it is. So you guys are 1,000% completely safe, at least under that watch.
I want to roleplay out this arm wrestling thing, or at least roll for it.
I don't have fucking guys to arm wrestle you
Aw.
against. So fine. I'm gonna make them D10 or 1d20 plus 10s like you, so it's fair.
Yeah, sure thing.
All right, you're gonna meet 3 guys. All right.
All right.
Do your first roll. Beat him.
No.
You
Yes!
beat him.
No.
He crushes you.
You no longer have arms.
No, he's not that strong. If he would have got a 25, he would have pushed him off the table.
Okay, drinking contest next. I'm guessing that's just an endurance.
Roll
Yep.
the drinking contest.
What's your endurance?
Plus 14.
Okay, so
No.
you're wasted.
I've been drinking.
God.
No, you're very far on the edge of being drunk. You can do one more.
I'm gonna take this opportunity to just wander around, meet
Nope.
people.
I'm shadowing him.
Give me a stealth check to get. Wait, he's too
No,
drunk.
I'm
Hold
not.
on.
Well, I'm not.
I was
I'm
about
not
to say
trying
he's too
make it-
drunk to not even look for you.
I'm not like trying to make myself hidden. I'm like just right behind him, making sure he doesn't do anything.
Oh, kick down a hooker's door.
Shaking your head disapprovingly the whole time.
Yeah,
I'm
just,
I'm looking for
arms
beautiful
on, like
women.
fists on hips, like.
He's looking for a hooker's tent to kick in right now.
No, I'm looking for a beautiful woman. If I see a beautiful army woman, I'm gonna walk right up to her.
Give me a perception check.
Oh, you babe.
Dude.
I take a
With beer
it
goggles.
probably.
I remember he has beer goggles right now too.
Oh,
so.
shit.
Yep. I remember. Don't worry.
Oh no.
You find one fine specimen.
Is she actually fine or just in his
No,
eyes?
no.
I can't. No. You
Okay.
find one fine specimen. What do you do?
I walk right up to it. I sit down and I'm like, "How are you doing?"
You feel hair brush into your face.
I asked you how you're doing.
You don't hear a sound.
Alright, I'm gonna do a perception. Can you tell me outside what
Sure.
he's talking to?
Yeah.
It's probably a dog.
Nope.
Oh my god. I don't
So you're the quiet type, are you?
There you go, Chris.
The horse, isn't it?
Oh my god. No, I'm going to say, Stormhammer, she's just a bit shy. Maybe if you give her a kiss, she'll open up.
Oh, that's just too sudden,
Bluff.
isn't it?
Bluff check.
Oh, do I need to bluff?
Yes.
Boom, 30.
Okay. What? Okay, I'm not telling you believe her, but I'm saying what she's saying to your character right now is slightly believable. It's up to you
Oh,
if you want to take action on it or not.
Oh, it's too soon, I think.
These could be our final days. You may not have another chance.
Ah, I'm gonna keep looking, you know. The whole silent thing just isn't doing it.
You hear it neigh, and then it hits, and then hair hits you in the face again.
Oh god.
See, it even said nay.
You're missing your moment.
Nah, I can find another moment.
Something large hits you in the shoulder while you're sitting there.
Mm.
Oh, please don't tell me.
For the second time today.
It's something now smells incredibly vile.
Oh my god, I'm stepping away.
Once again, for the second time today.
Brush it off and keep moving.
I'm gonna note I'm still shadowing him from a much further distance away.
Stormhammer,
Is it all
Well, you're
over
the guys who are
his
gonna have to be sharing a tent with me.
Stormhammer, do you know what it was?
I'm sleeping
horse's
outside
ass.
today.
It was a horse's ass.
He's so close to getting you to kiss it.
If he would have, I said you kissed something very peach fuzzy furry.
Oh, so close.
Just
What
trying
did
to
he
have a
say?
good moment and make a complete horse his ass out of it.
Whackety schmackety doo.
I didn't even roll that bad. Bear goggles or not.
It's a beer goggle moment.
But now he can find a real girl.
I don't know if it can smell like poop.
I'm a good
Is it any
wingman.
different than normal?
No, he doesn't smell like poop normally. He smells like ale.
Who said that?
Smells like ale most of the time.
It's
And blood.
just gonna wander then. Moment's ruined anyways.
Well, there's you still have one more beer left in you, and you still have other people you can either arm wrestle. You got dart if you want another mini game you can play, and if you want card game, that's more luck than anything else. That's a lot of d20s. Or,
No, I'm
D10s.
just gonna wander.
Actually, that would be a d20.
Hopefully it starts raining so everything gets washed off.
No, Chris can clean you, or not Chris, but Dan can clean you off with what's it called?
Prestidigitation.
Prestidigitation.
One little wave
Yeah,
with his hand, and you're completely cleaned off.
Yeah, I'm just gonna wander, find a tent eventually.
Pass out face down.
Some person's random tent. Okay.
No, I'm gonna make my way back to the tent we
encampment.
got designated. I'm guessing we were given a tent to stay in.
No.
We have our own stuff.
Well, the place we decided. to
Unless
set
you
up-
guys go into the actual main thing and, report in, you're not going to get any of those kind of provisions, but if you guys are just staying on the outside, you guys are just going to be whatever you guys have.
Okay, I'm just gonna wander then and hopefully run into someone.
Okay. Throughout the night, Stormhammer, you actually notice another ship has joined the armada. This one does not look familiar to you at all. Alexis, you still with them?
Yes.
This one you do recognize, Alexis. The other ones you've never seen before. And you recognize it as the Velrai flagship. Which
I'm curious about this. I'm gonna wander up to it.
you can safely assume that Seiya's on board. It makes a circle around the encampment and finds a patch of clear air, clear land, and lands decently outside of the encampment. Now, you two approaching it.
I'm approaching it.
I'm following after him, then.
Okay. By the time you guys reach it, the gangplank's already down. There are a lot of soldiers, Velrai soldiers, surrounding it. By the time you guys get within distance to make out detail of who's around it, you are stopped by a voice saying, "Halt right there! Nobody goes any closer to this ship."
Oh, don't be such a spoil sport.
This is the Velrai flagship. Nobody comes any closer.
So that means the lovely Lady Seiya's on board, does it?
I cannot confirm nor deny that fact.
Oh, that means yes then. You see, I may be a completely drunk dwarf, but I'm not an idiot.
He kind of looks to Alexis like, are you handling him?
I'm gonna give a silent nod to him.
So I bow drunkenly. I humbly request an audition with the lovely Lady Seiya.
He's kind of like stupefied at the moment at this drunken dwarf who's bowing in front of him. And actually, you guys hear a voice from the ship saying, they're all right. Let them in. Let them through."
I give him the biggest shit-eating grin as I walk past him.
Literally shit.
No, I'm not going to make him acrobatics to keep a balance from a bow.
He's used to being drunk.
He's not that top heavy.
As I pass by the guard, I assume we're walking in.
Yeah.
As I pass by, I'm going to give him a quick bow and say I apologize for the inconvenience.
He's like, "It's not a problem, I guess. It's not a problem."
Just imagine like rubbing the bridge of his nose, going.
Nah, he's running up his temples up, probably.
Silently counting to 10.
No, I think he's loudly counting to 10 right now. 10's not enough. 11, 12.
70.
You guys make it up the plank and onto the actual ship itself, where you can see Seiya on the top bridge of the ship, basically where the steering and things are held.
I'm gonna bow to her. A deep bow, in fact. Greetings to the lovely queen of the Valrai.
Is that pause real?
No, it's not. That was just me.
Well, he could be drunk. It could count. But she smiles and she's like she looks at both of you and goes, "So, what brings you to this part?"
Slaughtering of plenty of enemies, recapturing lost land, and generally getting pissed drunk in preparation for a battle likely to kill half the people involved.
So, you think getting drunk before a war is good?
I'd rather die comfortably than uncomfortably.
I just don't see becoming drunk as helping yourself in combat. Are you fighting one Dalhai or are you dealing 4?
Well, I'd rather spend this one night, which may very well be my last, in a way that, I was about to say remember, but that's a true lie. I'd rather spend it enjoying the moment than sitting around moping, contemplating, worried about dying.
You do know you have another 2 days travel before the war even starts.
Shit. Well, I could slip and die tomorrow morning when I get out of bed.
So we should all be drunks.
Oh, that's entirely up to you. Certainly. Can you people get drunk?
I don't think any of us have ever tried.
Oh, really?
High metabolisms and all.
Yeah, that's an unfamiliar term to me. If you don't mind me asking, though, how are you people prepared when it comes to this battle?
I think this should be a talk we have when when you're sober.
You really think it's gonna matter if I'm sober or not?
She actually leans down and she says, "Yes."
When it comes to the art of combat, dwarf sober or not, he's gonna remember it.
I'm going to speak. I'm going to say he's actually rather right. It's actually considered an oddity to see a drunk sober in a battle.
A drunk sober?
Sober dwarf.
There we go. There we are.
That's the ticket.
I am not quite still understanding of their customs. Forgive me, Mr. Dwarf.
It's perfectly alright.
As far as our battle plans go, if you've already talked with the Alliance to the Iron Forge, ours are not much different than theirs. Our whole job is the flank. We also have our detection devices to make sure we have no other ridges or portals inside of this area. And we are also sending forces down inside of the, let's say, base, if you will.
So you're prepared to set everything on the line for the sake of victory?
We have only 25% of our living forces still inside of inside of our citadel at the moment. The rest of us are out here.
There's going to be flowing crimson rivers down the battlefield. When all of this starts, violence, brutality, honor, it's all going to go piss down out the window.
Well, that's kind of a good thing, because brutality is what we live for.
Brutality is a way of life. And believe me, I look forward to seeing the brutality of the Valrai in action.
You will have your chance to see it, trust me.
Let's just see who can rack up the most brutality on the battlefield.
She kind of smiles at you and goes, "My dear, that wouldn't even be a challenge."
I'm not talking about combat skill. I'm not talking about the ability to kill. Brutality is so much more than that.
I'm sorry, but we might not have time for actual brutality. We're looking just for straight kills.
Brutality is gonna find you no matter what you try. Sooner or later, you're gonna lose yourself to the bloodlust.
She points her hand out towards the very front of the ship, and she goes, "Do you see that there?" And let me bring up their ship. They would be landing probably in here. But she points down to the front of her ship. So she's basically pointing at these things here. We have 2 main cannons that would rip anything they hit apart. If you're looking for brutality, watch those.
I then point to the people on board the ship. That's where your brutality is going to be coming from. You really think these people here are not going to be smiling, laughing, giggling their little heads off as they mow down the enemy?
Alexis is actually going to walk away from the conversation at that point.
Okay.
Well, she's
No.
actually, I was going to say she's been getting steadily uncomfortable in the conversation, but at that point she just walks away.
She's actually going to look at you and go, no. This is a job for us. There's no joy to be taken from this.
Brutality is its own reward. And with that, I'm going to turn around and leave, cackling to myself. Or not cackling, but chuckling. Well, laughing loudly as I...
Gingerly cackling.
No, I'm going to be chuckling
laughing
to
as you go.
myself as I swig more beer.
All right. Alexis, where do you go?
Well, she's getting away from that conversation right now, so she's actually going to try to find a window or something that she can focus on that's not.
Death.
Well, not what that conversation's topic was.
Yeah. Yeah, you
Out
have
of
from there. They're parked up on a hill. There's a good view of the basically the army below you.
Oh, she's going to kind of grimace when she looks at that too, and she's going to try to look to see the sky.
Okay, you look up and you see the circling 3 ships that keep watch over the encampment at the starry backdrop of the midnight sky.
Do I run into her as I leave?
No, I don't. I think you've already. I think you outright just pass her, because you're off in your own little world right now of cackling and well, not cackling, but laughing and drinking.
If I pass her, I'm gonna say something.
Sure. Okay. Yeah, you see her.
What's the matter, Alexis? You're looking rather grim.
Oh no, I'm fine. Just fatigue, I imagine.
You guys walked a pretty far distance.
You worried about the battle?
Why would I? We have the greatest forces our world has ever known, allied together in one location. There shouldn't be much to concern about. All I can do is my duty and hope in the end we wind up as victors.
That's not so much what I'm worried about. I'm worried that in this battle, the shades between white and black, they're gonna change. Everyone sees themselves as honorable combatants, but after a week on the battlefield, nobody has a name anymore. Steel yourself up. You have to steel yourself, Alexis. Violence, it is coming, and it's going to be very violent. People are going to die by the hundreds.
I'm aware of what's coming. It doesn't mean I have to gorge myself in it.
You don't have to gorge yourself in it. Just be prepared for others' might.
You all
And
have
as
your way of approaching this, and I have mine.
I'm gonna as I start to walk away, I'm going to quietly say, and if I start to lose myself, please try and stop me. And then I'm going to walk away.
As you walk away and Alexis stands there, Say is going to say, if you guys want, you may stay on board the ship over the night and meet up with your encampment in the morning.
I would greatly appreciate it. I'm going to take the last sip of the beer, and then I'm going to go find a quiet place to sit.
Sure. You find one. Alexis, you kind of feel Sayed is kind of watching you.
I
Like out of the corner of her eye.
I apologize if we've imposed.
No, no worry. Seems something may be weighing heavily on you.
Nothing heavier than usual.
Our lives are nothing simple.
They used to be.
For me, it was a long time ago.
Before the king.
Before the invasion. Before
Yeah.
the takeover. Before everything happened.
How long does a Velrai's lifespan last?
She actually kind of seems confused by this word because she doesn't know, like, or well, she's gonna be like, lifespan as in life
Naturally.
life till death.
I mean, without
It's for
the process of moving consciousness into bodies.
for us, it's around 50 cycles. In let's say, average human years is 70, I believe. You can correct her if I'm wrong. What's
70.
I forget what the human life expectancy is for humans. I think it's for males. It's
I have no idea what it'd be in D&D terms. Because, I mean, this is quasi-Middle Ages stuff, so...
Yeah, that's why I'm saying 70. Keep it at the low end.
20s.
So, in human years, we live about 3 times as long as you.
And how many times have you switched consciousness?
I have yet to do so. But I have seen the memories.
So in terms of a Velrai, you're actually rather young?
I'm a pureblood. I'm one born not from conscious changing of conscious. I am a pureblood. Which is rare among our people. Not many survive birthing, and not many survive the few years after birth.
Difficult living situation on your Citadel, maybe, or...
I'm not exactly sure. It's one mystery we have yet to solve. It only happened once we came to this planet. And we became underground. I think it's our people trying to adapt to a different lifestyle than what we were used to.
Evolution. When a species enters a new environment, they have to evolve to adapt to it, and only those with the strongest traits carry on to pass it.
Yes. That would seem likely.
Natural order to things.
We are changing as a species, as it seems.
But then there's coevolution, which is when a species has to evolve to adapt to something else that's entered their habitat.
I believe that's something we've already been through. Made us
I
what
think
we are now.
I think that's something we're going through now.
We shall see who makes it out of this one alive.
That we shall. I apologize for interrupting. I'm sure you have much more important things to do.
Actually, no. Not this night, no. but you are welcome aboard my ship. Any of our accommodations is yours.
I wouldn't. I wouldn't take any of your resources. I understand how precious they are. I'll just stay the night to watch over my friend there.
As you wish.
You don't mind if I stay here right now, do you, though?
Be my guest. You can keep me company as I chart some things out. And basically, go ahead.
Okay.
I was just gonna end the scene if you were gonna say something.
Yeah.
She's basically just gonna, do banter with you throughout the night until you end up falling asleep, or till you do something else.
Probably snore.
Actually,
If she
Stormhammer's-
snores, she's gonna push her out off the balcony onto the deck. Ew!
Those are-
Ew!
Ow! 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 6 out of 10. Ow!
She's
Like
got,
a broom.
she's got chubby arms. Ew!
Yeah, I was about to say that Stormhammer's not going to be sleeping this night. He's actually going to be sitting up, thinking about everything that's going to come.
Okay.
And just seethe.
Okay, you could stay up one night without effects happening to you. If you stay up 2 nights in a row, you will be taking penalties.
I know.
Okay, just checking with you. All right, team back. That's at the campment. Anything you guys want to say? Do blah 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 blah.
I just sit by the fire. Chill out.
Chillax.
I think I'm good.
Hang out.
Gadden, Paleth.
Probably trance at some point.
I was gonna do something with Stormhammer, but if he's off getting drunk, I'll do it later.
Yeah, Stormhammer's way away from where you're at.
They had a good, serious moment going.
With the horse, yeah.
No, he had a better moment with Saya.
Yeah, I was doing stuff.
The horse's butt was a pretty good moment.
It was a pretty amazing moment.
Hmm.
Oh, the reason why I did it is because we had I think after this moment right here, everything's gonna drop serious. We're not gonna have anything goofy unless Waylon does something stupid. Waylon's gonna
Yeah,
have.
but I wasn't trying to do anything goofy.
Unless I want
it
to
would have
harass
been
the
goofy
new
if I'd
guy
met.
about Ardent.
Are you gonna go through all the camps and ask if they know who Arden is?
Nah, I'm probably just gonna write in my book and
Tent to tent salesman.
Oh God.
You heard the word of Ardent.
Have you heard the word of Ardent? Have you heard the word of Ardent? Have you? There's 150,000 soldiers here.
Day 3, have you heard the word?
You just
Do it.
show up in like a white shirt, tie, and black pants. You're like, "Excuse me, have you all heard the word of Arden lately?" Got a book in hand. Ride a bike.
With the bike helmet on.
Going up to
Somehow I found a bike.
going up to the Dalhai. Have you heard the word of Ardent?
I'll come back later. You seem to be busy.
I'll take that
right
as a
now.
yes.
Welcome, brother.
All right. Night turns to day. Good morning, everybody.
Time for
Very
more
invigorating
walking.
day of walking.
Well, you guys wake up and you notice you're missing 2 party members. Alexis and Stormhammer seem to be gone.
Sending ritual. This is your 8 a.m. wake up call. Beep, beep, beep.
Press 1 for more options.
I'm going to send back snooze, slams clock, goes back to sleep.
Well, wherever they are, they're all right, and they still have a sense of humor.
I can't send a reply.
Yes, you can.
Yeah, everyone gets to send a reply.
Everybody can set a
25
25-word reply.
I'm just going to send back ... As I say that.
You
It's
say-
like ...
Dot.
And Stormhammer seems to have lost the ability to speak, so I guess it was a good night.
Okay. Alright, guess we can start marching again.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Rest of the encampment already packing up and everything.
Yep. They seem to be getting ready. Half of it is already marching off. The other half seems to be maybe about 15 minutes behind them in getting the rest of their shit together. Saya looks. I'm assuming, Chris, you fell asleep in a chair in the fucking in the control room that she was in. That Saya, you were in with Saya.
Mhm.
And Saya's gonna be like, dear, dear, and she's gonna like
Poke.
shake you a little.
I apologize.
We are going to be setting off here. I believe you need to get back with your party.
I do. Is my dwarven friend not made an ass of himself yet, I assume?
No, he's been sitting in the chair down there, and she's pointing across the deck. He's down there. He's been that way the entire night.
Not a peep out of him?
He,
Not even ungodly loud snoring?
he sat there, arms crossed, blinking the entire night.
Is he dead?
He's blinking. He's alive.
I should gather him then and ensure he's okay, and then we will depart back to our company. I thank you for allowing us to spend the night.
Not a problem at all. We'll meet you on the battlefield.
Godspeed.
She bows to you.
I will bow in return,
Okay. You guys.
and I will go
Aw.
grab Stormhammer. Well, actually, I'm going to come into the room and I say,
He's on the deck. He's not in the open, so.
Oh, okay.
But go on.
so I can't knock. Then.
No.
I
Nope.
had a sound effect and everything ready.
No, we're gonna shake your keyboard again.
No, I was just gonna
You can knock on the floor or the
just get a tap with the back of her heel.
or the railing.
You stomp. Yeah.
Boom, boom, boom. I really wanted to knock. No, I'm going to approach Stormhammer slowly and say, Stormhammer,
I'm gonna turn. Yep.
are you okay?
Let's just get moving. Stand up. Scratch the back of my head. Leave.
Did you sleep at all last night?
No.
Are you okay?
He's playing with a rapper.
Preparing myself. Getting ready for what's to come. Let's just get a move on.
All right, fair enough.
Though, one thing. Sorry if I made you uncomfortable or anything last night. Alcohol has a way of getting me talking in ways that aren't really sane, I suppose.
I've had enough of a fill of violence in my life to know that it exists, but I don't want any part of it. But
Says the person looking for an assassin.
yeah, well, she's changed.
Shh. Open.
Shh. Shh. Character development. Shh.
If there's any consolation, it's that you won't be doing the brutality this time around. You can leave that to me.
I'll leave you to the fighting. You wanted me to keep you away from the brutality, if I recall last night.
Not away from brutality, just away from losing
Oh.
myself in it.
We have to get back to the party.
Up we do. It's a long, awkward walk back to the party.
Silence. So that was a good talk. Oh, there's good. I see good. No, there. Yeah. He's a 6 out of 10. Yeah.
10 out of 10.
God, Randy. Such an asshole.
Okay, so you make it with the make your way back to the party. They see you on the hill. Blah blah blah. Hey, hi guys. How you guys doing? Where have you been?
We stayed the night at Sayers.
Oh, that must be nice.
Surprisingly, I'm not dead.
Their chairs are surprisingly comfy.
And the ground over here was quite nice too. But we should really be getting going.
That we should.
All right. March on, day 2.
I'm gonna be
Was
walking.
Lord of the
in
Rings with all the
silence.
walking?
There's a lot of walking this campaign. Or, actually, there's a lot of flying in this campaign.
Usually.
Yeah, we don't have airships to take, so now we have to walk everywhere.
Yep.
Oh my god, that is a lot of walking.
Boop, you guys make it to the base of the mountains today.
Along the way, I'm going to tell stories.
Oh, God.
Hooray!
I'm going to entertain us all with stories.
Sure, let's hear a story.
Fucking love story
No,
time.
she's just gonna recite one of the stories she read as a kid. Something to pass the time.
Recite it, Chris.
Rub a dub dub. Thanks for the grub. Yay God. Fuck.
I'm gonna be singing in Dwarven.
No, she's gonna. Let's say it's like fucking Del Toro quest. Like it's just like she tells a story about entering into the forest and there's a knight. He has a gem on the pommel of his blade. And
Sure.
yeah, it's a pretty cool story.
Okay, sweet.
Cool story, bro.
Cool story.
You told it at a party.
Here comes the Mind Digger.
So you guys.
Nobody gets it.
Nope. Nobody cares.
Awkward
No.
silence.
Everyone just stares at Stormhammer judgingly.
That's what I've been doing the entire time. So what's different?
No, you've been staring at him gingerly, not judgingly.
Gingerly judgingly. He's been gingerly judging him.
Only slightly.
Yeah, you're not gonna get over that. Like, Martin won't get over kicking Hooker's door down. Waylon won't get over boner checks. Speaking of which, we haven't gotten to one in a long time.
Right now.
Chris!
We
No.
need to rectify this.
Okay, well,
Uh,
every so often when Alexis is
Oh no.
walking around telling her story, occasionally she'll let her tail slip around Hallam's waist. Give him a stroke. How's it going?
How'd he do?
How you doing, babe?
Is Helen mute now?
no, I just had myself on mute.
What's up, Scribbles?
She gets real close to you. She's like, yes,
Oh god.
what are you doing for mistress tonight?
What? My name's not Scribbles.
Slaves don't talk.
Oh, check.
Now lick my boots.
Creepy.
What do you mean? I'm aroused.
Your safe word is silence. As long as you scream, I assume everything is fine.
Okay, you guys make it to your camp and set up camp for the night again.
Alright, Stormhammer. Come over here for a moment.
Alright.
I noticed you're very good with a hammer.
Taking a step back.
But-
Yes.
But I noticed in our duels that you don't really seem to have a way to hit anyone if you're not right up next to them.
Yeah, well, the fact that I have a hammer sort of indicates that I'm not very much of a ranged person.
Such a
not
condescending
at all,
asshole.
not at all. I picked these up for you. I think they'll be useful. And I hand you the bandolier I bought in Trend with 4 throwing hammers on it. They're balanced for to be thrown.
You can throw hammers?
Oh, indeed.
Just imagining the face now. Just like, oh?
What sort of sorcery is that?
No sorcery, just good craftsmanship. Here, why don't you give them a few tries? We'll set up some targets for you.
Hallam, get out in the field.
I was half expecting like a yo-yo string. for the
New
hammer.
guy, front and
Come
center.
back. No.
Alright, I'll give it a whirl.
Okay, you know throwing hammers, right? What they are and shit like that.
I know what they are, but I've never used them.
Use your strength because they're heavy thrown, +2 proficiency. I think they're a d6 damage.
Yep.
Check that.
D6.
So it's what to hit? D20 plus what?
Your strength modifier, half your level. I think one you have hammer expertise, another +1, and 2 for the proficiency bonus.
So plus 13 to throw the hammer.
Yep, something like that.
I throw hammer good.
Ish.
Below average, but still decent.
Throw another one. See what happens.
Keep practicing.
Yeah.
There you go.
Ooh.
I split the tree in half.
I'm glad I got that one out of the way. Throw another one. Let's see what we
I'm going to throw all 4 and then pick them back up.
Oh wow! One of them wildly goes and slams into Hallam's shoulder.
Sorry.
Ow!
I pointed again. You made me do it.
That
You're
hurt.
supposed to aim over that way, towards the targets.
That's what I was aiming.
Practice more. Hallam,
Did you not
stand
see
further
that one?
away.
You see that hole in the target?
Dead center.
Yes, that was a very good shot.
That's right.
He hit 3 on target.
Yeah.
Only one fucking somehow batteringed itself around to hit Hallam in the shoulder.
It's impressive in of itself.
I think
It automatically comes back.
for the rest of the day, I'm going to just stare at Stormhammer and glare at him while rubbing my shoulder.
Swear it was not on purpose.
You should have gingerly hit him, and it would have been better.
Yeah.
By the way, I will go up to Hallam, go to his injured shoulder and sing and make it feel better.
Aw.
How are you gonna do that,
Thank
Chris?
you. Okay, they'll still be glaring at Stormhammer, but no.
Yeah, I'm also glaring at Stormhammer as well.
I swear it was not on purpose.
You hurt my baby.
I've never thrown one of these things before. I usually just hold. I've been trained not to let go of my hammer.
Well, once you discover you have the hammer, you get to that age where you never want to let it go anyway.
Exactly.
Raising.
All right. Anything else, Geddon and Stormhammer?
No, that honestly went better than I expected it to, so I'm going to be happy with that.
No deaths.
Want to do some sparring?
I think you
Online?
should practice with your throwing hammers.
Oh well, if you're afraid.
Oh, the gauntlet's
I wouldn't go that far.
Oh well, you know, it's seeing how well I threw that one hammer, I'd be afraid too.
That
I
one.
just casually shoot a lightning bolt to the side. Yes, it was very intimidating.
Yeah, roll to see if you hit the target. I want to see.
Oh wow, you miss. Well, you hit it, but you graze it.
Oh, I'm so scared.
The reflex of the tree. Sorry, just laughing at that.
I'm not looking at that. I'm
All right,
looking at that.
all right. You see those 3 trees over there?
Oh,
now you
he
don't.
demolishes them. He demolishes those trees.
Okay, I take out my big hammer.
That's what she said.
And then I walk up to the tree. And then I'm going to hit it very, very hard.
We'll see if you hit it hard or not when you roll. Botch, 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 botch.
Botch.
You found like the one iron tree.
You whiff.
I like to imagine you swing the hammer and just fall flat on your face.
Did so hard to hit
He
himself in the
swings
face.
the hammer, hits the tree, then everything stops for a moment, and he falls down.
Yes.
Whichever one you want to pick from, Martin, that's what happens.
Well, I was using my Thunder Hooves Raid, so basically I'm furious now and I pummel the tree into non-existence.
I shake
Well,
my-
I think we're set for firewood now.
And then I'm going to walk off very angrily.
Are you boys quite done with whatever you're doing, or can we start, the war?
Oh, that's tomorrow. Tonight we're just gathering firewood, apparently.
For the war.
War firewood.
I
Never
kicked
have too
out
much
the end of
firewood.
the tent post.
Nights are cold out here.
He kicked down a tent post.
Yeah.
You kicked down Hallam's tent post.
No, I'm walking away from the party, so I'm not doing that.
Well, I can't say where
You kicked
Hallam's.
some random stranger's tent post down.
Yeah, some dudes are like, what the fuck? I was jacking off.
Yeah, I kicked down the random
War,
tent post.
war. I was checking the food.
Apparently was playing with a squeaky toy.
Fucking love squeaky toys.
He's like, this is what entertains me. Fuck you.
Some battle Rai in there with a squeaky toy in his mouth.
What's going on?
No, you see somebody flailing underneath the tent, trying to figure out what the fuck happened. And that's it. He
Walk
doesn't
away
know.
whistling, and no one will know what happened.
Gingerly whistling.
So, yeah, that's what happens tonight, I guess. Any other?
Where's the tent?
Anybody else talking before I move on to the final part?
If this is like the end of tonight,
Mm-hmm.
I'm actually gonna go try to find Stormhammer.
You find him.
I'm gonna do. Where are we? Like, what's the setting?
I'm assuming he kind of marched into the encampment, so you find him inside of, not inside of a tent, but basically in the a clearing in the center, where it's basically just a big gathering of just soldiers doing obnoxious things, fighting each other,
Crackly toys spitting them.
fighting each other. They're basically it's like a big sparring circle.
Like bop it.
And I guess Martin, you watching?
I'm watching.
Watching
I'm
these guys
in
kick each other's
entry.
ass?
Yep.
Good. You can't compete because I don't have a fucking thing, a stat sheet to make you fight with. Or make them fight
Yeah,
with
I'm,
you.
I'm contemplating.
Jumping in there.
Yep.
Alexis is gonna come up next to you and she's gonna say, "You all right?"
I'm furious.
I couldn't punch a tree.
Did you mind if we went somewhere a bit more private?
I'm gonna sigh and turn and wait for you to lead the way.
I'm going to try to lead us to a place that's kind of like open, like a field or something. I don't know if there's one nearby or.
Outside of the base, yeah.
Yeah. Just gonna say, take a seat.
I plop down on the ground.
Alexis is going to get behind you and she's going to start. She's going to place her hands on your shoulders, and she's going to start giving you a massage.
Then I'm gonna stand up and sit back down facing her.
She's going to try to grip your shoulders when you try to do that. She said, "No, stay where you are."
Just go with it.
No, I'm gonna forcefully stand up, turn around and sit down facing her.
All right. If she's gonna be forcing you down, it's opposing strength checks.
Do you think she's gonna win that?
I'm going to try.
It's possible.
Okay.
I've seen crazier things happen.
I don't think she wins.
No, I don't. I can't even try to beat that. Hold on. Let's see. Maybe something in my arsenal.
You prehensile tail and you trip him.
You get naked.
Don't look
Oh,
at
he's
me, I'm
not
naked.
around.
Actually, I want to know, can I use... Because hypnotism is one of my powers. Can I say I'm using that to just keep him from
No.
getting agitated like that? Oh.
I am not gonna allow you to control a player's feelings.
Oh. Well, that's like keep him from like having a feeling. I'm trying to just like
relax him.
Like, sedate him without actually using a tranquilizer of some kind.
Outside of him saying if he allows
if he's okay with that.
If he allows it, yes, but if not, no.
You can do it. I doubt he's gonna like it.
Alright, don't forget that. Fine, you're facing her.
Jerk.
What is it?
Okay.
I'm sick and tired of everyone not taking the dwarf seriously. I've done stupid things, but when I try to be serious, when I'm actually trying to do something to help the effort, or even getting ready to do battle, everybody laughs.
You don't think any of us actually take you seriously?
Certainly doesn't seem like it.
If we thought you were just a joke, we wouldn't have invited you to fight an army. We all know what you can do, and the only reason I'm out here right now is to make sure you're okay.
I'm here and I'm fighting, and I'm not sure if I have a reason to. I guess what I'm saying is I'm looking for a reason to fight. The whole fate of the world, it's too big for me to wrap my head around. I could die tomorrow and I wouldn't really even care about it.
And what about your home?
What home? Aside from you people here, everyone I've ever known is either dead or not worth caring about.
I mean, you have your revenge you still want.
I have the revenge, but I have no lead. I have a name, the Ninroka, but that's the name. I don't know anything, no legends, no myths. I have nothing to go on. Then I'm gonna pull out the necklace and stare at it. This one item changed everything I ever been, everything I ever hoped to be. I don't even know what it signifies. I don't know the purpose behind it, why it was there, nothing.
I think I'd heard a rumor at one point, and I could be remembering wrong, that the Ninroka maybe make their home to the northeast a bit.
The northeast.
I think I actually heard that from Cypher. And it's one of those things that you never really know who's going to be that person who can give you that one piece of news that adds purpose to everything. All you can do is just keep going until you find it.
See, this is why you're better than me at this. You have so much more knowledge in these things. I'm not a smart guy. I drink a lot, I swear a lot, do stupid things, try to be serious and failing at it.
We all have
Now,
things.
I'll take you up on your advice. I'll stick around. I guess searching for a purpose would be my purpose for now.
You'll find it. And there's no one else on the battlefield I'd want on our side.
As long as I'm on the battlefield, I'm not going to let you get killed. I hope you realize that. It might sound cruel, but I'm hoping to use you for your abilities. Your abilities to make connections. Your abilities to talk to people. You can do things that I cannot. And I'm hoping, asking, begging more like that when the time comes, that you can help me find what I'm searching for.
I have no intentions of turning my back on for the help of my friends when they ask it. And I also have no intention of letting any of you die either. We all have our purpose to serve in this war, and right now my purpose is helping you at this very moment.
I'm so not good at this. I'm gonna turn away because I'm horribly embarrassed at this. I don't know what to do.
She's gonna go back to giving you the massage then, and she's gonna get near your ear and she's gonna say, "Don't do anything. Just relax."
Just let it happen.
Yeah, I'm gonna let it happen. I'm gonna smile to myself and let it happen.
This is where I want a boner check, but I'm not gonna do it. I'll let you have this moment, but you have no idea how bad I want to say boner check.
Pretty much, you just have.
Uh-oh.
basically what she's doing, she's going to keep giving him a massage, try to loosen him up until he falls asleep. That's like the number one thing she's trying to do is get him to get some actual sleep. So
Yeah, he's been awake for almost 2 days.
So-
now. It's not going to take a lot.
For the second night in a row, you two are off on your own, away from the fucking party.
Awkward.
once he actually is asleep, and I don't know how he's falling asleep, if he's sitting down or he like falls asleep on our lap or just
He's probably
flops
just
face
gonna-
first into the ground or.
No,
Yeah.
since he's getting a massage, he's probably leaning forward, so eventually he's just going to fall asleep sitting like that.
Once he's asleep, she'll send a sending out to get insane. Out here making sure Stormhammer's ready for the next day. Be back tomorrow morning.
Okay.
We had a good character moment. I'm so happy.
I'm crying right now.
Are you?
Yes.
That's Oscar material right there.
Shut up, Brandon. Nobody cares
Yeah,
about
send
you.
back. So I have to put the
oh.
bed. Damn it. Fine.
Who's bunking with the Dragonborn? No.
Gingerly bunking.
I am laying by the fire, damn it.
Gingerly laying by the fire.
Exactly.
He's like spread out as
We're,
everyone else.
we're gonna add like an hour to every fucking D&D session because we have to add gingerly to everything he does now. We have to add another word to everything he says.
Yeah.
Fuck.
So, Chris, you feel something like odd about where you are right now. After he's fallen asleep, I don't, just some creeping feeling has come over you.
She's going to look around.
Give me a perception check, please.
This is never a good one.
Ruh-roh.
Oh, 7. I botch it.
Oh. Fuck.
Mm.
Fuck.
Your eyes are closed.
She's going to try doing an Arcana check, though, to see if she senses anything magical.
Yes, do that.
17. Jesus Christ!
You
Can I take 10 on that?
I'll take... Yeah, take 10 on that. Sure.
24.
Sure, we'll take 10.
Insight to see if she senses anything.
So let's go to history. Does she know anything's going to happen here from reading the book ahead of time?
No. You're feeling you can feel like it's faded by okay. You're feeling a magical presence that's up in the mountains, but it's clearly faded. You feel like if you were closer to it, it'd be immensely strong. But it does not feel like it would be coming from Cypher or like it doesn't feel like it's Cold Form, other magical people you have run into. It feels like something completely different. You feel you feel like a lot of rage inside of this magic.
It's in the direction of the mountains.
Yep. If you guys are here, you can feel it from like one of the peaks up here.
Okay.
Just ahead of you guys. You don't feel it coming closer. You just feel you feel like it's stationary, just standing there. Even with perception, you probably wouldn't even see anything because it's fucking midnight out, and you have low light vision.
I have one of them. I think it's low light. I think that's what tieflings have.
Yeah, I think it's low light also.
Tieflings have low light.
So you wouldn't be able to see that far in the night.
Yeah. Yeah, I think she'll just stay where she is, but she is going to take particular note of that.
After a couple of hours, if you pay attention to it, you feel it pass, and you feel it fade as it's like it's moving away from you. So you can safely assume it's heading towards the city, the Stormguard city area.
Okay. Oh, she's just gonna watch over Stormhammer then for the night.
Yep. Night turns to day. Da, 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 da. You survived another night somehow and nothingness. Good morning, everybody.
Good morning.
This is the day of the combat.
Yep.
Okay, then I'm gonna. It's a little bit too early to do that yet. Never mind.
Sure. You actually see Saya's ship start leading the fleet out. So hold on, let me grab these guys, you guys, and move you out of the way so I can grab the fleet.
Oh no, my character.
Blap in the water.
Ah! I don't even have a background picture. I just have grass.
Oh, there's no image there?
No,
That's
I don't
odd.
have anything.
You might want to restart map tools.
Or just switch to a different map and then switch back to this one.
I'll try that again. To the catacombs, I guess.
Actually, this we do go.
Yep, still grass.
Ah, well. it's the world map that's up right now. I'm just maneuvering everything in certain ways. On
Well,
the
he's
I
map.
was
need that one.
imagining we were in a field the entire time and just kind of deep.
No.
Oh, he will need that though when combat starts.
If it won't load the actual map, yeah.
I had that problem last time, and it's working again now, so it might just be, restart map tools.
Should I do that right now before everything starts getting all serious and shit?
Yeah, try it out
Probably
now.
best. Yeah.
So, okay.
While we're on the way, if we pass by that peak where I sense the magic, I'm just gonna take a quick detour to see if there's anything there.
Yeah, you guys come relatively close to it. If you take a detour, you actually see footsteps. You actually find a trail of footsteps going off towards the city.
I'm assuming Stormhammer came with, because they're.
I think everybody went.
Okay. Why did we come all the way out here? Seems almost like you knew there were footsteps here.
I thought I sensed something last night and just wanted to see.
Sensed something.
It's a magical thing.
Yes, a little grass for me.
I think it was Cypher.
Oops.
Could be. And she's saying that deliberately lying because she knows it's not.
Hmm
I don't have the insight to tell, so.
She's just gonna take. What size are the footprints? Are they just like normal human shoes, or?
Yeah. Male footprints deep in the snow. You can say the guy's probably relatively or decently tall, probably about over 6 feet. Decent stride. You're telling that from the stride. From weight, you're getting. He's about average for his height. So, average male.
Can I roll anything about her to tracking to see if I can learn anything about this if it seems unnatural? Nah, I wouldn't have a reason to do that, so.
It was probably nothing. I'm sure it was probably just a scout of some kind.
Waylon, it just became grass for you now.
Yes, it did. Yes.
All I did, I just did something where I unlocked a map.
I see an X actually in the upper left-hand corner. But
Yeah, I got an arrow up there. Ah!
Can you see this map? Or there's a
it
corner.
is loading.
There's a corner of it lit open.
I'm waiting
I
on
see
the
a
last
corner.
thing to load.
You see that
Yeah,
corner?
I see a corner.
Okay, good. That's the only thing we need you to see.
Oh, good. I can see corners, so I'm good.
You can see the map that the combat's taking place on,
Oh,
but you're not seeing the world map, which is good. Or not
okay.
good.
As long
but
as I can see the corners.
yeah.
There we
Alright.
go. Zoom
I
out.
got it.
There it is.
It's
I
gonna
can't
take.
see any. Oh, there it
Once
is.
it's
Oh,
loaded,
okay,
you have to
there it
scroll
is.
out a ways.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I see it now.
All right. I'm going back to Two Worlds map then. Over world map for now. Okay. You guys take a hard trek through the mountains. Everybody just roll me and check for shits and giggles.
Now the map is gone for me.
The fuck?
Ah. Gotta switch back.
I think I do well.
You do perfectly fine.
I do so well. I'm going to help the ones that are
Wait a
not.
sec. I have to switch back.
Oh, fuck me.
Is it endurance?
Yep.
Yes.
I'm gonna help the ones that are not doing so well.
Yeah, you're gonna have to help Geddon, and somebody's gonna have to help Alexis. Waylon can help Alexis, or Stormhammer can help Alexis, whatever the one you guys want to split it up apart.
How do I gain control of my character?
Oh,
Unless Waylon sort of seems eager to do it, Stormhammer's gonna do it because he's sort of taken it upon himself to protect her at this point.
All right, try it now.
Okay. Hooray! I can do things.
Yeah.
Okay, endurance.
all I have to do is click the button.
Still gone for me, no matter.
Trying to.
Yeah, if Stormhammer wants to help Alexis, so Helm will gladly let him do so.
You crit that.
So
I
Varric
am
does,
amazing.
Varric does fine, Waylon does fine, Paleth does fine, Stormhammer does fine, Alexis and Geddon need help. So amongst there, you guys can figure it out on how you guys do. As you guys breach over the mountains, I would do more in here, but doesn't need to be done. You guys make it into the woods, or the area right in here, where you see the entire army has stopped.
Stupid mountains. Why aren't you flatter?
Like,
Should have worn
plains.
pants.
I'm actually gonna turn
Shouldn't
to
have
Alexis.
carried whole library with me over mountains.
I'm gonna turn to Alexis then. I'm gonna be like, do you have any makeup? What?
You need to explain yourself more.
War paint.
I don't think rouge makes the best war paint. But I could give you an amazing blush.
I'll pass on the
Accentuate
blush.
those cheekbones.
I'll go find some mud and make war paint out of that.
Oh, you find a very good amount of mud you can roll
I was
around
gonna
in.
say it's shit again.
No, it's not shit.
Aww.
I make tribalist, like tribal
Design.
like designs, yeah.
Time today.
That I'm sort of imagining in my head to be typical dwarven war paint.
Sure. All right, the army has completely stopped. What are you guys going to do?
I'm letting someone else take the lead on this.
They are they are perfectly in formation, like they're waiting for something.
I'll offer. Actually, why not? I'll just ask one of them what's going on.
One of the soldiers.
Yeah.
One of the older ones is like, we are awaiting the arrival of the other forces.
Okay.
Alright, stay together, guys. Keep loose. Keep watch.
Do you want me to like scout on ahead?
That would probably not be wise at the moment.
Away from the
Oh.
army. That's a
I
great
figured they'd
idea.
like to know how close they are.
Hey guys.
Again,
Hmm?
how are your magical sensors? Are you picking up anything strange in any directions?
Do I sense any strong magics around?
What's your passive?
What is my passive?
That'll be like 28.
Arcana 27.
27? Oh, fuck yeah, you do. You find immense magic coming from the north. They seem to be traveling down at a very rapid pace.
Yeah, I can sense the other strike force coming down from the north.
Right.
There's a lot of magic there.
Excellent. We don't have to wait very long.
No, but we should use this time to prepare ourselves in any way we can. So I'm gonna strap on the bandolier with the hammers that Geddon gave me. And I'm gonna bow down to one knee and do like a dwarven warrior chant thing.
Sure.
Thingamabob.
All
Cup.
sharpened knives and things.
Okay.
Just gonna keep a magical eye open to what's going on around us.
I'm going to assume you guys check all your weapons and do any repair duties to your armors and shit like that,
Yep.
Double tech straps and stuff.
so
Yeah.
you're not breaking shit during this combat, which you guys will need to remember for this 3-day session that will birth over the next 3 sessions. That I do durability in this game, so keep an eye on that and ask
Yeah, I
me if you
will,
need it.
I will repair anyone's weapons.
After a couple of hours, you guys doing that, you can actually hear the army start spreading, and you guys are towards the edge of that spread. And Gadden, you notice half of these as the war souls, completely gray skinned with layered. It looks like it's a mixture of scale mail with chain mail, with very dull colored robes over them. The only way you're telling that what element they master is the certain elements are licking off of their skin as they go by. Each one you feel hair raising amount of magic coming from.
All right, don't mess with those guys. Let's see where they're going.
Their eyes completely white. Not one of them looks off in another direction. They look straight forward through their entire march. Behind them, you notice is Saya. Also, Saya's also back there with Cypher, Marina, or not Marina May. Cypher with Akima. This will be your first time ever seeing Akima. Tall man. About 6 foot, looks to be in his late 40s. Decently long beard, about mid chest. Completely decked out in very silvery robes.
So he looks like a man of the cloth.
Yeah.
Okay.
Also behind them, you see Amberlyn, Tiana, and Slade taking up the rear, making sure, basically just protecting everybody from behind as far as this march goes.
By the gods,
volunteer.
if this can't defeat the Delhi, we truly don't stand a chance.
As they march forward, the the Storm Souls stop part also, and the mages and the assassins walk in between them to the front of the line. And Cypher raises his hands up, and because there's a little bit of whispering going on in the camp right now, and he goes, "I believe you all know what is ahead of us. High chances of death. We must not allow any of us become taken. So I've arranged a precaution for this." And you feel unmatched magic start taking over, or start enveloping the entire army. And slowly you start seeing something, a symbol form on the back of your palm, on the back of your hand. If any,
Can I sense what this is actually going to do?
I was going to explain it in a second.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If any were to fall, this would make you unrecoverable.
Disintegration.
Helm will raise his hand. If we die, are we gonna burst into flames?
He looks at you and he smiles. No, much worse.
Oh. Oh.
Sorry. No,
You won't have to worry about burying any bodies.
But he likes
Wind will
burying
take care of
bodies.
that.
Well, you can bury the Delhi bodies. You
There can be a
won't
lot
have
of
to
those.
you won't have to bury the bodies of any allies today.
Aww.
From here on out, the entire army should stay behind me until we breach the enemy forces. I shall hopefully be keeping everybody safe until then. From that point on, happy hunting. And from there, you see this shit, what was it? You see the actual army fold back into their ranks and start marching out as they follow basically the mages into war. And then out of nowhere, a massive shadow takes over the forest. You hear no sound coming from it. You don't feel anything coming from it from this distance. But if you were to look up, and you guys do, you see the massive floating city of Thundercrest.
Good.
Wait, what?
I'll admit that's impressive.
It's basically a flying mountain.
Oh,
You see a rather large man floating just in front of it, who's got a large fucking grin on his face. As you can see the power cracking off his body.
Do I recognize this man?
You don't recognize him, but I think you know who he is.
Yeah. There's one of two
First day.
people, and since I don't recognize him, I'm assuming it's the other asshole.
Yep. You're safe in assuming that.
Marina May brought his city with him.
I suppose that works.
Apparently.
No, it doesn't work because he's not on our side.
Yeah,
This
that's the
is
problem.
bad.
I'm supposed to be intimidated by the floating city.
Yeah, a little bit.
Okay.
And the
Make it
angry
blow
mage
up.
who's flying the city, who is not our friend.
All we have to do is blow it up and it will fall down on their forces and it'll all be fine.
Did you get that plan from Yu-Gi-Oh? He's like, yeah, it's the cat Dark Illusions.
Yeah.
And
Destroy-
dragon as a missile
Well-
for your gravitation ring.
You guys.
Well-
Is it not weird that a castle without its flotation ring is somehow still floating?
That just deflated this whole thing.
Nerds. All right, you guys.
Well, panic. You lose.
You guys make your march with the forces. You guys break the tree line. As you guys make your way through the tree line, I'll make the description for Martin again, so he knows what this looks like. But basically, as you keep going through the forest, you notice that more and more trees are laid down. It looks like a blast zone happened in this area, and a lot of the green forest is disappearing into this black sand that's infecting all the trees and any wildlife that's there. After a
Okay.
point, you are completely surrounded by this black sand, and there is nothing living anywhere. For the people that have been here, they have noticed that it has increased immensely in size.
Then I'm gonna do what I did last time. Throw on my filter mask.
Yep.
I'm gonna unholster my hammer.
This black sand is being kicked up everywhere by this army. You guys completely break out of any kind of forest area and enter the giant circular area of just death and black sand.
Is it all just a crater, or is there anything happening?
It's perfectly flat. It's just all black sand. And ahead of you, you guys notice something strange, and you actually see it looks like trees are moving on the other side. So basically coming from this direction here.
I'll actually grab my spyglass and see if I can't make it clearer.
When you pull out your spyglass and look into it, that's when these things stand up, and you're pretty much looking at it through its eye or into its eye. And Dan, you immediately recognize what these things are.
Oh crap! Oh crap! Oh crap! Oh crap!
massive beasts that stand well over the size of the trees.
Does anyone have a city wall to hide behind?
I forgot to
just have
pack
one
mine.
with me right now.
It probably won't be enough, but it might be a start.
I have a
These
spare.
beasts open their mouths and shudder as they let loose a roar that's too quiet to hear, or that's not audible, and
It's too high pitched.
it basically sends a shockwave through the entire army. It's not much in damage, but all it's there is threatening. As the army continues to march forward, you actually see these massive cannons, back-mounted cannons on these beasts, light up in a pretty much about the brightness of the sun.
Oh, well, I hope
Six-
Cypher's up to this.
6 of them line this tree line right here.
If Cypher can't stop this, we're all fucked.
Within a couple of seconds after that, a huge molten beam of what you guys could only consume, idealize as fucking, plasma, fires out of this thing and slams into some invisible force that's held up in front of you. It doesn't seem to be breaking through it, but it is splashing up against it.
Whew, good job, Cypher.
Within he continues to hold up the shield as you actually start beginning to see these airships start appearing up behind you, or behind them. And the lead destroyers, actually I messed this up, the assault should be in the back. But the massive destroyers up front completely unload onto these beasts. You see projectiles you've never seen before slamming down like fiery rain. The entire side of that forest is completely engulfed in flame. Looks like molten material and basically dust. Slowly,
Take that, you assholes! Destroy my city, will you?
slowly the dust begins to settle as you guys continue your march, and you see only 2 of them are still standing as they begin to ready their cannons again. The other 4 are laid out on the ground, completely split open, pieces of them reaching all the way almost up to where you are.
Ew.
Most of it caught by Cypher's shield, so a lot of his shield is right now like bright red, covered in gore.
All right.
So it's a Wednesday
people,
then.
People, I have an idea.
This can never be good.
What's your idea?
You know- I want to go take out those cannons.
I think the airships are doing that quite well. There's a Delhi base here somewhere that we should be storming.
What's
that's
our
piece.
exact orders?
To infiltrate one of the they're setting up charges to explode a hole in the roof for you guys to drop down into.
Okay.
Yeah, Stormhammer never got the orders. He was just tagging along at that point.
Okay. Well, then we're going to officially tell you the orders now and say that is our mission. We cannot divert from that.
Okay, no storming the big, gigantic, evil-looking thing. Okay.
It looks like they've got that.
You see the destroyers circle back around and hold on a second. Somebody was calling me during fucking D&D when they know they should never ever ever do that. Perfect music for this moment. Is it more fucking shit?
No.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
This is the This
Yeah.
is the perfect
Yeah.
song for this.
Yeah, it is.
It is.
Because the image in my mind is when you're getting off the ship and you see like your separate groups who are all going their different ways and you all give each other that like final nod. That's what I'm thinking right now in my mind.
I'm going
It
to
is.
allow this.
I got it playing.
Mhm.
So, you see the destroyers circle back around. Hold on, we lost Dan. God damn it.
The music won't wait for you, Dan.
This combat is not dictated by the music.
Should be.
Server has disconnected.
Yep, we lost the server also.
I don't have any disconnected to the server. Oh,
Oh,
no.
there
I,
it goes.
I got it too.
Yeah, you do.
It was the awesome music.
Yeah.
It was
They
too
probably
much.
just spontaneously came and had to.
Actually, it looks like his power might be out.
Oh.
The server just crashed for me.
Well, it crashed for everybody, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that's...
All right, we'll take a break.
Well, that's a blue
pause,
balls.
pause your suicide mission, and we'll come back.
Hopefully it's just a random reboot he didn't anticipate.
God, I hope so. So, guys watching, I'm sorry for this. Something we did not expect, obviously. And hopefully we'll be back playing in a few moments. But until then,
Really hope so. I do not want it to end here.
amuse yourselves until then.
That song was too epic for my modem.
I'll be right back. I have to go to the bathroom quick.
Music started playing mode. It was like, oh god!
Oh god, this is too perfect. Ugh.
Yeah, check.
Connection jizzed all over the internet.
Also like the picture for the song that I pasted.
Dan, welcome back.
Sorry, Caleb would have lost sick for a second.
Perfect shitty timing.
Yep.
Just as the music started, everyone was like, yeah, this is awesome! Oh, connection.
Server backup.
Yep.
Someone is apparently using my name on your server.
Yep,
Probably everyone. Let me just take the server down for a second and then bring her back up.
sure. Well,
All right, go for it.
Cool.
Oh my god, I'm connecting.
loading Campagna.
Compign.
So,
Yes, Campagan for everyone.
completely killed the move there. Shit explodes. No. Back,
We come back, everyone's dead.
everybody back? Hold on, let me get the music going again. Let me get the music going.
Yeah, yeah.
I got it going as I was connecting and it felt good.
I am restarting the music at 6 seconds, so. So, you guys, yes, take 2. You see the destroyers circle back around and take their shots back at the remaining 2, and they do fall as the last 2 did, or other 4 did. They, what?
Back. Bathroom.
Congratulations, type that in the chat room next time.
Oh.
You see the assault ships and the destroyers kind of create a a shield for the drop ships as they land in the clearing, and outpours thousands upon thousands of Velrai. From there, you guys pretty much fill the entire open area of Black Sand as you see several charges going off, sending black sand spiraling into the air. And you hear somebody yelling, "Team 3, Team 3!"
I saw us.
That's us. Forward.
You
Start
hear
running for it.
you hear a bunch of whistles, and he points down that way, and you see a giant blast hole down in the ground as sand pours in. Let's go!
Charge!
Everyone in. Last one to kill a Dalahai buys the beer.
Don't fuck charge!
All right, coffee and pay. I'll copy all your tokens over. And we go to Delhi Complex 1. And I'm actually going to use the starting area that I originally used, or was going to use, so. You guys,
Can you center us on map?
Dan can, because I don't know how to do that.
Okay, cool.
Actually, this is really good music for this.
Yeah.
Fucking, like, it's such a great moment.
It
I have to
is.
say, I'll have to say my favorite part when we get a second.
It's a shame because the stream can't actually hear what's going on.
They can hear the song.
Awesome!
I have it playing. They should be able to hear it.
Fantastic.
Are you guys hearing it or not?
Yeah, I can hear it. I just checked the stream real quick.
Okay, well, they're...
It's quiet, but yeah. I don't think you want it overpowering, though.
Getting fucking chills, dude.
We hear it
Fuck
gingerly.
Yeah.
Bravo. Bravo.
I'm unfollowing you, dickhead. Okay.
Alright, what was somebody wanting to do before we started this?
The more Mass Effect music.
Group hug.
Okay,
I know. Let's do this.
Somebody hold an
Alright.
epic speech.
Hey, I take out my boombox and play the song.
you guys slam into the ground as the hole seems to continue feeding in black sand. You guys are gonna have to keep moving if you don't want to get fucking buried in there.
All right.
Is there
I'm gonna check the
door or
room real
passage
quick to
somewhere?
see what its kind of look is.
The room right now is just a walled off. It seems like you dropped into like some kind of storage room. There's not much in it but crates of empty crates.
All right. I imagine stealth isn't much of an option here, so I'm just gonna say Stormhammer and Varug if you want to break down that door.
I'm gonna nod towards Varug and walk
Yep.
up to the...
I need to turn down my music.
On 3.
Yep.
Alright. 1, 2, 3. Slam. Oh yeah.
It's exactly what
Actually,
I
can I put this on repeat?
Yeah, you can put. Well, here, what you should do: copy the link, go to endlessyoutube.com, and then you could just put it on there, and it'll just keep playing.
Guys, there has to be a 10-hour of it.
I found one that was like a 30-minute version.
Endless YouTube,
Yeah, just go to Endless YouTube. I think that's a better plan.
and just do what?
Take from the video, just copy after it's watch $V equals. Take everything after the equal sign. Copy that.
Oh, okay. Oh, hold on. I'm gonna have to redo something because I just copied the URL.
I have to say, when I looked it up for 10 hours, I have the
Oops.
Mass Effect 2 bad ending. Everybody dies. It just shows like Elusive Man face palming.
Okay, after where?
After the equal sign, it should be like
VT.
equals VTS. Yeah, just take VTSD2F, all that. Copy
And
that.
enter video ID here.
Yeah, and then hit loop.
Boner checks indeed.
Yeah.
And then basically this will just keep looping until you stop it.
Oh, goody. Okay. Let's go.
All right. I assume we're gonna have our two big guys take lead.
Yep.
Can I take
Alright.
offense to that?
Yeah. They're
How
kind of
dark
fat
is it
fragger.
in these hallways?
Don't you fucking judge me.
I don't know how dark it is. It looks like it's lights.
I have no idea what I'm doing. Oh, there. Okay, now I get it. There we go.
You look to be better armored than me, so I'm gonna let you take the front.
From all the noise, you guys are just hearing a lot of. It's basically the sand that's pouring down. It kind of sounds like rain. So that's your predominant noise that's in your head right now. You do hear shit echoing down the halls, but you're not quite able to, separate it and tell what's what.
I went to oh,
Who moved that?
I fixed
don't
the
know.
grid. It lines up with the map a little better now.
Okay.
okay.
Well, now you know that's there. So as
Alright,
you guys get
fine.
into the hall, I'm throwing those down you.
I'm going to say, oh, that's why someone was underneath me. I was like, why are we seeing one member
Yeah.
short? Get behind those guys. Watch for corridors. Shout if you see any enemies.
I'll be sticking to the left.
I'll stick to the right.
Let's do this.
Wolverines!
Down the hall you
Oh.
go. You notice this little notch here, but nothing inside of it. From there, you are able to see.
Oh my god.
All the Ravagers. Okay.
Let me move over. You're gonna see giant things move across the screen, but they're just my things to tell me what's what.
Macros.
My macro hounds.
Oh my god, squiggly lines.
Weird white mist passing through the world.
Okay, from here we are rolling initiative checks. Let me add you guys all to the initiative thingy.
God damn it, I need to close Twitter.
Oh my god, I didn't roll that.
Holy poop! I rolled good.
I rolled shit.
I remember +2.
And I
because you're-
still
What the fuck
get-
is this, opposite day?
I still
Plus
get
two,
weight
because you're within 5
all, but they rolled higher than me.
Plus, oh god. I thought it was the enemy
Yeah,
was plus
actually,
20.
let's see here, where is this?
No, I'm plus 20.
You have +20 to initiative.
What
I
else?
plus 20 to perception,
Oh, okay.
What elf?
and I get to use that instead.
Well, you win you win initiative over the Ravagers.
Okay.
I get 3 from or 2 and is it 2 and 2 or 2 and 3?
2 and 2.
2 and 2. Okay, then I'm tying with the Hulks, and they will beat me. So I'm gonna be
Sorry, why is this
3.4.
Varric just hit initiative on your thing. It's INIT.
Oh,
And then add 4, 2 for me and 2 for.
on my little thing, I don't see one for initiative on my little.
Unless he beats a 28. If he beats a 28,
Hold
he
on.
doesn't
Yeah,
get mine.
there's no initiative on his.
I get
Yeah.
a bonus for
I
my
can do that.
initiative.
Too many
Oh.
things in my ears at once, including
know.
epic music.
I know. That's what I'm hearing mainly.
Okay.
Do I get a bonus to my initiative from someone?
+4.
Plus 4, so I'm actually at 28.
Yeah.
No,
remember.
27.
Okay, there you go, Varric.
Oh, it's in there now.
Yep.
It's under your skills.
Untarget your guy and then click Varrig. Haha, somebody got it. Brandon,
Oh,
Programs
is that
are
what you meant?
difficult.
I just assumed that was. Oh.
Brandon, chat room.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Things going on.
Yeah.
Things are confusing to me.
It's okay, we're all here for you.
I know. I'm slightly aroused. I'm trying to untarget him and retarget him.
Just
but
click
for some.
somebody
Click on
else.
someone else's token and yeah.
Then click yourself.
Okay. That window disappeared. What is it called?
Selection you should be using.
Yes.
Okay.
Selection has all the macros on it.
There it came back. Oh, it went away again. Oh, there it is. Stop going away, you piece of shit. I hit a button. Oh.
Yeah,
No,
actually,
add +4 to that. So I'll do that. No worries.
Okay, that's 11.
There you go.
Good.
+13. Okay. Shuffle.
Yeah.
Sorting. Hallam. Way in the back.
I would like to note the Hulks go before me. They had a higher initiative bonus. There you go. I don't even see Hulks though, so I'm terrified.
What's the Ravager's bonus? Because he ties with him.
Hallam wins. He has a +20.
Oh yeah. I forgot.
yeah, no one beats Hallam in initiative.
Well, it's not his. When it comes to his, you win by initiative bonus. That's not your perception. It still goes off that. He gets to roll his initiative bonus or that perception for his initiative, not for this. So this is up.
The Ravagers have +9.
So that would actually be his real initiative. So
I don't know what would Hallam's real initiative be.
Oh.
He's
Hey, I
what?
did the thing where I muted and start talking and forget that I'm muted.
Yep.
I have 9 initiative normally, but I
Tie that
have
way, too.
11 with Gettin's bonus.
There you go.
okay, so yeah, you win.
Yeah.
Go.
Let's Oath Ravager 20.
So I'm sure we're only fighting 3 of these guys.
Sure.
I'm sure.
That'd be it for the entire thing.
And let's charge. Yay. is the Ravagers who go next, right?
Yeah.
Perfect. I know what I'm doing. Don't worry. Let's see. So, using my new
On the
fancy
upside, we
sword.
get to test if the little hand exploding things work.
That will be 17.
What happens if the hand gets chopped off?
Then you're
I
fucked.
assume it explodes.
Both hands
Um,
explode.
What if you lose your hand and it just assumes you've died?
Then does your
Alright.
hand disintegrate or?
Guys.
I have combat advantage because I'm the only one adjacent to him
Mhm.
due to Cunning Stalker feat, so overwhelming strike. 27.
27 hits.
Okay, good. Combat, so... And I'm not applying anything to this. This is just gonna be flat damage. So, or base damage. That's 11, is it? No, 12.
If you had macros,
combat
it'd be so much
advantage.
easier.
20, and I've got a bunch of little modifiers, unfortunately. So I'd have to keep track of them anyhow. Oh, and then +5 because Delhi.
Okay. Is that all?
One more thing, I just realized I forgot my assassin class feature, which lets me get the D8. So, an extra 2. And that should be everything.
Are you done?
Yes.
He's like, hold on, wait, I've got 8 extra damage. I have to figure out denominations of 0.5.
Sorry.
You know
I
what?
got this.
You hurt him. I am life draining you.
That hits. I activate Vanish, so I'm going to teleport away my speed.
Certainly.
But I do still take the damage.
Okay. And the -1 to your, or -1 surges.
Got it?
That's bad. Stop losing surges.
Yeah.
We just started this war.
Yeah, what's your surge value, Helm?
14.
So the Ravager heals that much.
Yeah.
Well, this is going to be bad when he starts hitting Stormhammer then.
-14. Hundreds upon hundreds of soldiers making their way through the city, and it looks like they're heading out of the city. At least they're headed towards the front gates of it, which would be where like Gaddon is.
Okay.
I'm going to walk up to Alexis. So, what's going on out there?
It looks like the forces are mobilizing.
Oh, well, that happened a lot sooner than I thought it would. I'm going to go wake up the others.
Be gentle.
I'm going
Or
to be...
not.
Yeah,
It's hammer
I'm just
time.
going to go peek my head in the door. Aye! Army's mobilizing!
Okay. Where do we go now?
I'm going to go and do the same with Hallam. Hallam!
Huh?
Army mobilizing!
Oh.
Get your
I'll
ass
get my
out of bed.
thing.
Yeah.
One quick thing. Hallam, are you leaving your glass here, or are you going to take it with you?
I'll probably leave it here. I assume we'll be coming back at some point.
If
Well,
you
if you
survive.
Oh, yeah.
By Husk will come back.
Those can happen.
You said I was making a joke.
No. Oh, sad.
Come
There.
back as a reaper.
Oh, I'm gonna wait till they get up then.
I'm going to take this opportunity to braid my beard and stuff.
Get yourself all gussied up.
Yep.
Yeah, do the same. Well, not with the beard, but just
And unlike what I've been doing before, I'm actually setting the mohawk up spiky and tall.
Okay.
Yep.
Did anybody wake up Geddon?
He's not
none
here.
of us.
Oh,
yeah,
he's
Back
not-
at barracks.
I'm at my
He's in the
parents' place.
barracks. Oh yeah, I completely forgot he was the only one who did that. Oh, that sucks for you, Geddon. You were woken up a lot earlier than these guys. By a good probably 5 hours earlier than these guys, way before, basically just before sunup.
Mm-hmm.
nobody specifically woke you up. You just woke up from the commotions of everybody else, doing their shit. It seems the commanders and the other soldiers are basically ignoring you at the moment. That you're just somebody.
Where am I? Did I sleep at my parents' house or the barracks?
I thought you slept at the barracks, but if you slept at the parents' house, okay. That I don't remember you saying you slept at the parents'
No,
house.
I think he stayed at his parents' house while we were having the feast.
I think so. It's been a while.
Yeah, it's been 2 weeks since we played, so okay, fine. You're at your parents' house then. You would wake.
Shit, I already died. Man, this game's hardcore.
Ray, don't play around, man. You shouldn't have been wherever you were not given the choice to be and died immediately.
It's like a Fist of the North Star. You're already dead.
What? Ugh.
So yeah, you look up and you see at least 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 ships, massive warships, coupled along with other ships from other nations like Freeport and Trend. You are not seeing anything. Chris, Thundercrest's symbol.
Mm-hmm.
But you're not seeing any. You're not seeing their presence in the Armada yet.
What assholes! I fucking hate these guys so much. Thundercrest, what cockschmears!
Who the hell are you talking about?
Oh, just a nation that seems to have forgotten where humanity lies.
Right. Ooh, you think Saya's gonna be there?
Most likely, but do you really think it's a good time to hit on her when
Yeah,
we're
you might.
invading a city of the Delhi?
Right, there was that thing.
It's a small thing. You'll get it
Yeah,
next time, champ.
it's easy to slip one's mind.
Yeah. I mean,
No,
it was a
but-
pretty big feast. It's been a good day.
Yeah. But seriously though, we should probably get going and figure out what's going on.
Probably best not to be late for this.
You guys, by the
Probably.
way, already sound like a married couple. Again, by now.
But I was the only one that said I'd date him. He didn't go with back one.
Wait,
Ow.
later.
Ow.
Ew. Ew. Ew.
6 out of 10. Ew. Ew.
It's got tubby arms. You guys have no idea, and we will
No.
not.
Inside joke that
We will
Randy's
not
an asshole.
explain it ever.
Randy's an asshole. That's the beginning and end of the explanation.
Yeah.
That's the whole thing you need to know.
Pretty much.
By this time, Gen, you are definitely awake. You are also seeing the shadows go over the city and shit like that.
Okay. See, do I notice the army or?
Oh yeah. Oh
from there?
fucking yeah. Your little shanty town is being going through quite a ruckus right now. You see a
Going
lot
to
of people.
investigate them, yeah.
Yeah, you see a lot of people, including your parents, go outside, and they're if you go outside with them, you basically the whole street is just lined with kids and their parents standing there watching these soldiers march out of the city.
I guess they're on their way.
Certainly seems like
Nice.
it.
Nice of them to tell me. I'm just muttering that to myself. So I'm gonna head over to the barracks.
All right. Oh well, your father's with you because he's part of this. Remember?
He's going with them.
Yep. He's going in the invasion. He told you last thing.
So is he like he's out marching with them or?
No, he's out with you. When you go back there, he's going with you.
Okay. Okay.
That's what I meant.
That makes sense. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. So, where are you headed?
To the barracks.
To the barracks. Okay. It takes you a considerable additional amount of time to make your way through there because every main road is completely taken right now. Either lined with, soldiers or people trying to get view of what's going on here. Half the people seem to be looking at the soldiers, half of the people seem to be looking up in the air at the armada that's above you, the fleet. After a considerable amount of time, you end up making your way up to the barracks.
Okay.
And, the barracks seem rather barren, but a few men-at-arms, they look to be higher ranking, standing around a table. Looks like they have a map out on it, and they seem to be discussing amongst themselves about something.
All right. Well, kind of. Oh, walk up to them. Well met.
How can I help you, boy?
And stop calling me boy, for one. For two, you can tell me what's going on.
A man of your age has yet to outgrow the word boy. And number two, I take orders from nobody. If you would like to rephrase your question, I'll gladly answer.
I think we've gotten off on the wrong foot here. Hello, I'm Lieutenant Dahai of formerly of the Stormguard Army. I came here to join the liberation of my city. Can you please tell me what's going on?
So you're one of the only sole survivors of the military, it seems.
One of the few. This is my father. He is also volunteered to help liberate Stormguard.
He looks him up and down, and kind of waves his hand at one of his. Looks like more like a petty officer, somebody who's just there. All right. Let's see. When last we left off, you guys pretty much just went to town on the town. Carnival was there. Waylon got some prizes. Well, not Waylon. Hallam got some prizes, and Paleth did not get a damn thing.
She gave up.
She sucks. There was a really good character moment between, partially good character moment between Stormhammer and Paleth, which was recovered by Stormhammer and Alexis. Geddon tried to knock down a mountain and failed.
We had a feast.
Met by an asshole, military man who tried to arrest him. Geddon found his family, but he's missing his brother and sister, I believe, and his girlfriend are still MIA.
Yep. Not my parents, but not the rest of the family.
Your parents, yep, your parents are alive. What else happened? I think that was about it. Yeah, your feast. Alexis talked with Cypher to find out more about the unknown, to which he was teleported back over to the Iron Forge. So I'm assuming everybody has awoken from their feast. Belly's all fat and tired as hell still. Outside right now, you can hear a large commotion, as it sounds like a large military force is moving across, basically moving through the area. And its movement has awakened you guys from your food comas from the previous night.
Okay.
I will get up. I'm going to
Who's playing
mosey on
something?
over. Sorry?
Who's playing something? I can hear somebody playing something.
What does it sound like?
Mass Effect? Multiplayer?
My TV's off.
It's like Chris.
Like, that does sound like me, but no,
Yeah.
my TV's off. I just
My
came
TV's
off of
flickering on and off.
I don't know. For some
not
reason, I'm
hearing
getting.
anything.
Do you still hear it?
No, I don't hear it anymore. But I was hearing some kind of game or TV behind me or behind. So okay,
You're hearing
Yep.
it now?
no.
Okay, so it's not me then. Good. Yeah, I'm gonna get up as well.
Yeah,
I'm
I
gonna
was
braid
gonna
my beard.
I was just gonna go check out Windows, see what's going on.
Looking out the mirror, looking out the window.
Look out the mirror. Shit, we're going to Alice in Wonderland territory.
You see up a little bit later than them then. Not earlier, because by the time that everything got to you, by then it'd be a little bit later in the day.
Okay.
You'd probably get an extra half hour or hour on them.
I wake up at a normal time, or yeah.
Yeah, they're woken up a little. They're woken up probably around 7. You get to at least 8 at the most.
Yeah.
So we're just seeing the army mobilizing. We can't actually see what's going on, where they are going.
You can tell, well, by your idea of the city, you can tell they're headed towards the front gates and out, possibly out of the city.
Okay. Do we hear anything else, like rumbling in the distance or something?
Nope. You're just
Okay.
basically, you're like, there's enough troops here that are moving that literally, like, your cups on your tables are shaking. Pictures on the wall might have a chance of falling off.
Okay.
I'm gonna actually note if that's happening. If there are any photos in Stormhammer's place of him and his family, I want to make sure those don't actually get knocked over.
Sure, you save a few,
Yeah.
or you save all of them that you're able to see.
Yay! I don't have to roll to save pictures.
Nope.
Woohoo!
Endurance check. No.
Like you get tired and you fall. The
And you
glass
break
breaks
them
on
all.
your neck.
That's a good thing you said that Stormhammer would not have considered this because, you know, it's just, why would he take things out of his own house?
No, not taking it out, just taking it off the walls, putting them someplace safe where they don't fall and break.
Well, yeah, he wouldn't have considered that either.
You're seeing also large shadows move across the. If you're still looking outside, Chris, you're seeing large shadows move across the ground, blacking out the sun for a moment, and then going back to sunny.
Can I do a perception check to find out what that large shadowy thing?
If you just look up, I'll tell you.
Okay.
I don't
Perception
think
check to look up.
you see an complete Velrai armada up above you.
Wow. All right, we're really fucking mobilizing the troops.
I'll actually move these onto the board just so you can see.
Ah. Why am I on
Was it-
top of someone?
Oh, good God! Flea?
Well, they're
That's-
on our
no.
side, I think.
Velrai, not Delhi.
Oh, okay.
These are the cat people.
I got confused there for a second. Okay, never mind.
Yeah, if we were the Delhi, we'd be fucked. We're like, all right, which one of us are just killing ourselves, and which one of us are just laying on the ground ass up to let them take us?
I'm already dead.
Yeah, Frager's character died in the invasion. We'll all
Unless
remember
you've
it.
introduced